Okie dokie. Maybe. They're not both on the same station. Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here, and we are live in Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. And good morning to my show. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. We're right here inside the restaurant. So if you want to get up and come on down, it might be raining where you're at, but the food is great here. They've got all kinds of breakfast specials, and you're invited. And if you want to come on down to Smith's Cafe this morning, do a breakfast review with me, I'll buy your breakfast, okay? So have a seat with me, sit down on the show, and we'll just talk about how you liked your food, and then I will buy your breakfast. Now listen, real quick, want to talk about Colin Walls, Katie. Colin Walls, ready? All right, so anyway, Walls Service Center. I've said Colin Walls 3 times because he's not here and I miss him already. So anyway, I want to let you know that Colin Walls is taking the day off from the show. Actually, Walls Service Center is taking their monthly break once a month. They close on Saturday, so today is that day. But I want to let you know that if you need any type of automotive repairs, okay, this guy is the 3rd generation to be running this business. His grandfather started it, then his dad, and now Colin, and then Colin the second is in line to take over things someday. But anyway, Colin is a owner-operator. So if you need something as simple as an oil change, I really like his oil changes because they're not anything special, but what he does is he checks a lot of things. So let's say you got a family vacation planned or something like that, and you want to get an oil change at Walls Service Center. They have this checklist that they do. So I'm going to hold it up here. There's lots of things on it. I mean, they check your brakes, they check your belts, your hoses, they look everything over, they check your windshield washer fluid, they make sure that your tires aren't completely bald. They give you a little reading, tells you what the depth of the tread on your tires is. And they don't even sell tires, but they're just letting you know the health of your car. So you get an oil change, of course, that you probably needed, but then you get this health checkup. But then as an added bonus, you also get this roadside assistance program for free. Okay? So if you have any plans of doing any traveling and you need an oil change, no matter where you've been getting your oil change done, Walls Service Center is the place. They're right downtown Milford, and they're conveniently located, and you can go there, get your oil change, take a walk, go have a have some lunch somewhere. There's 2 or 3 restaurants right in the neighborhood. You can go to the dog park, take your dog if you want, or just go next door to the little park there with the pavilion, and you can have a picnic there. But they also work on air conditioners, and every time I talk to Colin, he is swamped busy with working on people's automotive air conditioners. And want to just encourage you, if your air conditioner is not cooling like it used to, and you want to just make sure it's right, listen, Walls Service Center knows what they're doing. There's like 5 bays up there. They got a whole building full of mechanics. They're all trained, and they know what they're doing. They use quality parts. Think about it. They've been in business now 60 years. How do you do that nowadays? You do it by doing the job right, having fair prices, and being honest with people and telling them what they need and doing what you say you're going to do. So it's Walls Service Center, 422-8110, 422-8110. You can go online. Like if you want to schedule something now for next week, just go to wallservicecenter.com and you can schedule there. Also, if you were to have a breakdown, you can get your vehicle towed there over the weekend. There's a slot in the door. Most of the local record companies already know where everything goes, and you just put a note in there, drop your keys off, and then give them a call on Monday, and they'll work you in as best they can. So anyway, I don't know what they got going on Monday. I can't speak to that, but I'm just saying they will get you in as quick as they can, and sometimes they might have a parking lot full of vehicles, but then one might need some parts, so while they're waiting for the parts to come in, they could start on the next one. So the key thing with Walls Service Center is get your vehicle there, and they will take good care of you. Again, it's 422-8110. They are closed today. One Saturday a month they close. Today is that Saturday. Colin is really gracious. He gives all of his people a day off, and today is the day. So anyway, you can also check them out at wallservicecenter.com on the web, okay? Downtown Milford, good people. I like him. I deal with him. He'll take good care of you, I promise. And he's honest, he's fair, and he's true to his word. So check him out. All right, now you are watching a show. This is a TV show. It's going to go on the radio also. So if you happen to be watching on Facebook, would you be so kind as to hit the share button, okay? And if you happen to be commenting on Facebook to us, just go to the Jim Weller's Facebook page because Katie monitors that pretty good, and she can respond to you and maybe tell me if you had something important to say. It's a busy place here, believe it or not. But we're at Smith's Cafe, and there's some people here already eating. People have already came. People have already went. I know it may be a little drizzly or rainy out, but come on down. Watch the show. It's made from scratch. You'll have a lot of fun. If you eat breakfast and want to come over and have a word with me, give me a breakfast review, I will buy your breakfast. We're going to have a couple contests today, too, okay? I brought the little trailer today. As you can see it. Ooh, back door flew open. Glad it wasn't going down the road. But anyway, I have put some keychains in here, okay? I'm going to prep for the radio, but we're going to have a contest where if you can guess how many keychains are in here, you're going to win something substantial, okay? Not just an ink pen or a free cruise or something like that, something substantial. So we're prepping to go on the radio, and as soon as we go on the radio, we're going to keep right on talking anyway. So I got to pause for just a minute. Yep, now we're on the radio. So good morning to Delaware 105.9 audience. Thank you, Jim Weller here. You're getting ready to listen to Weller Does Delmarva. We're going to be on the radio with you till 9. We're on Facebook and My Cozy TV till 10 this morning, and we're in Smith's Cafe. If you want to get up and come on down, whether it's raining or not, come on down and watch this show from scratch. We have a lot of fun, and we love having a studio audience because the studio is literally the restaurant. So we're right here inside the Teen Challenge Thrift Store, and that's where Smith's Cafe is. Are you guys ready for the collage? This is going to tell you who's going to be on. Some people can't be on, but it's who was going to be on when we made the collage. Is everybody ready? Here we go.
Delmarva, our friend Sheldon Schwartzentruber from Greenwood Mennonite School. Then we find out what is cracking with McCracken. Tanya Payton shares some helpful tips on eating healthy this summer. And Greg Fuller lets us know what's happening in his world. Gene Shaner is here to chat about photography. And of course, Dean will tempt us with a tasty bite. Now, the star of the show, Jim Weller.
Good morning. So as you can see, we have an action-packed show. We have some extra guests, and we have a lot of things going on. So, but we're going to have this contest where you have to guess how many keychains are in the trailer, okay? And if you guess correctly, now, I guess the only way you can guess is you got to call. You can't guess online. You got to call me. And we'll do that in a little while. You'll win a $100 shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville if you are the first person to guess correctly how many keychains are in the trailer. And for the radio audience, since you can't see it, it's Delaware 105.9 keychains. So it's a matter of guessing correctly how many are in there, but not right now. In a little while, we'll be taking phone calls for people to guess, okay? I do want to talk about something big going on today. Big. A place that's going to sell hundreds, if not thousands of items today. And that's Wilson's Auction right on Route 113 in Lincoln. At 10 o'clock this morning, inside, outside, rain or shine, they're having a huge all-out, sell-out sale. Every Saturday they have one right there. There are thousands of things that are going to be sold. Tools, exercise equipment, furniture, glassware, antiques, coins, jewelry, all kinds of stuff, okay? Everything imaginable is there. And there's stuff outside, there's stuff inside. It goes all day and into the evening, and it's right on Route 113 in Lincoln. So if you want something interesting to do today, go to Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln and buy yourself a bargain, okay? It's a lot of fun. I love auctions. Dave Wilson and his team do a great job. So listen, Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction. You can buy or sell just like dealers do. You can buy your car at an auction or you could sell your car at an auction. So that's Tuesday night. So if you got stuff you want to sell, get it down there through the week. I think it's Wednesday through Friday. They receive things to sell on Saturday. And I think if you want to take a car and have it sold, you could take it Monday and Tuesday. So their phone number, if you have any questions at all about Wilson's Auction, is 422-3454, 422-3454. It's wilsonsauction.com on the web. And you can like them on Facebook and stop by and check them out. And thank them for supporting the show. And let them know you appreciate them helping out Weller Does Delmarva. They've been advertising on my show for a long time. And I'm very happy with Wilson's Auction, and they do a good job. So the next person that you're going to see and hear is my first guest. He is our local clerk of the peace. He is a good citizen of Ellendale. He's one of his mother and father's favorite children. And we need a big applause for this guy. We've got the official Integrity Pest Solutions applause button. Here it is, right there. See it there? This is when you applause, everybody. My next guest, Norman Jones. How you doing, Norman?
Great. I hope that was a round of applause. I was hearing.
Oh,
on
it was
the other
unbelievable.
side
It
of the
was
radio and
unbelievable. It
television
wasn't
sets.
people moaning and groaning. It was an applause.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Hey, you're very involved with a lot of things. I know
Yes.
you're very involved with the town of Ellendale, the fire department, and so on. So I just reached out to you, said, hey, you got anything you want to talk about? So do you have anything in particular we should know about?
Yes, one thing very in particular, we have a fireman, a gentleman that's in our fire department that has had some unexpected health issues.
Okay.
That really needs not really a hand out, but I need a hands up.
Okay.
And we're trying
Unexpected expenses.
Yep, unexpected. And
Loss of income.
It wasn't just one. It wasn't just one procedure, but it was several procedures over and over to get this problem fixed.
Really?
Good news is he's doing good now.
Good.
But now he has this unexpected burden on him.
Oh,
so the
can't
fire
imagine.
company,
Right.
And this is a guy that's been active for probably almost 40 years. I mean, very active.
Wow.
One of our
Okay.
top responders for at least over 20 plus years. Third generation firefighter. So
Really?
somebody that's really part of the community that
Right.
really we need to.
It's our chance.
He's always helped us. Now
Right.
we need to show.
It's
the
our
same.
chance to do for him what he has always done for us.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
So
what
what do
we're
you
trying
got?
to do, they are doing a breakfast benefit.
Okay.
On the 19th, which is a little ways away. It's the 19th of next month,
Is that August?
August. That is
You and
August.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Okay.
August
next month
19th.
is August.
Okay.
August 19th. 7
At the fire hall.
Yep, 7 to 11.
7 a.m. to 11.
Tickets are $8 for
$8.
13 and up,
Okay.
and $4 for 6 to 12.
Really?
Yeah, so if you're under 6, so you're not even paying. It's a benefit
Wow.
you're not even paying for. But there'll also be a 50-50 drawing just because we're trying to generate funds to
Okay.
help this volunteer gentleman out. And,
I mean, you would take flat out donations
and that's
too.
what I was going to tell you, too. If you can't
Okay.
make the breakfast or you just want to make a donation, you can just go ahead and send a check into the fire hall. And in the memo, rate needy firefighter.
Needy firefighter.
And that'd go
This is
right
nice
there.
how you're taking care of your own. In other words,
It
you
is.
know, it's the guy in the community. Anybody that's had any sicknesses or illness comes along. I mean, just your family members having to take off work and travel, not to mention you taking off work, you know,
Absolutely.
and so on. And when people come together like this, and it is truly always better to give than receive. In other
Absolutely,
words, it really
absolutely.
is. So,
And like I said, he's been a member in good standing for probably 40 years.
Isn't that
Always
something?
since I can remember, and I've been active myself for 20 years. He's always been up right at the top, first responding to alarms. He's still active right now. That he's doing better now. He's still out there on the truck and everything else, and he had to have a few procedures done. And now's our opportunity that he's in his time of need that we can stand up and support him where he supported us for 40
Yeah.
plus years as a third generation firefighter.
wow. And is this an all-you-can-eat breakfast?
Yes,
Is it really?
Yeah.
So it's like a marathon.
like marathon.
But you do
There
have to
go.
leave at 11.
Yes.
So August 19th, 7 to 11. Tickets are $8 a piece. I do want to say, if you're watching and listening and you can't even make this, I have a couple suggestions. Why don't you buy 5 or 10 tickets and give them out?
Absolutely.
Now, could people buy tickets ahead of time? I just
They-
threw that on you.
They have tickets, and that's one thing you really don't hear about tickets to a breakfast. too
That's true.
often.
Right, right.
But yeah, we do have tickets for that very purpose. If you want to buy a lot of tickets or one ticket and just give it away to somebody or just to show your support, we are doing tickets for that, and we're also having a 50-50.
Okay.
So take your chance of
Wow.
winning a little bit of money.
Win a little bit of money
Can
while
you-
you're there.
Can you imagine going at breakfast and then also
And
winning
walking
money?
away with $50 or $100 or
There
something
you
like
go.
that.
Yeah.
Wow. So mark that down. Now, can they learn about that at the Ellendale Fire Department's website? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's doing, Facebook, social media.
I've
Go
heard of
there and you
Facebook.
see that. Yeah.
I've heard of Facebook.
That's the only one
All
you
right.
heard of? You
Yeah.
might be behind the 8 ball, Jim. You might be behind the 8 ball.
All right, so you can get tickets in advance. You can give them out to your friends. If you own a business and you want to give them to your customers, in other words, there's lots of ways that you can get involved.
And
yes.
because tickets are not limited. You can buy as many as you want.
No kidding.
Yep.
So somebody could buy 50 of them. What's 50 times $8?
I've not had breakfast.
40
yet, so
bucks?
they're waiting for me.
$400.
$400.
Oh, what'd he say? $200? Don't let him answer them questions. All right. Anyway, you could buy 50 tickets, $8 a piece, $400. Okay, and give them out.
Yes.
All right. What else do we need to know? Isn't there something else coming up in Ellendale?
Got Family Fun Day coming up.
Yes, is that in September?
Yeah, first of September.
And that's where it's just a day of fun, no charge. There's food vendors and different vendors.
They've not talked to me yet, but since we started that, I've been in the dunking booth every year. So they've not.
You're going to be disappointed.
They've not reached out to me yet, but I'm pretty sure if there's a dunking booth, they're going to have me in it.
Okay. Well, don't they get vertically challenged people to go in the dunking booth?
Well, they don't have to. Well, you don't have to worry about so much water the shorter the person.
That's true, right?
They don't have to be.
But if the person is short and rounder, they might float. No, I didn't mean you.
Oh, okay.
I meant we might know somebody.
But might know somebody. Okay.
Might know somebody. All right. Anything else?
No, we've been very excited. If you remember, Kelsey Marta been on the show with you. We now have a brick and mortar building.
Where's that at?
In Dover, Delaware.
Delaware.
It's in the shopping center just north of Dover before you get to Cheswold, there by Redner's.
Okay. Okay.
She's now the
got
owner
her own
of,
store, more or less.
Yep. Now it's Higher Power Yoga and Fitness.
Higher Power Yoga and Fitness.
And they have all types of yoga. They even specialize in aerial yoga.
Really?
So they have like 10 hammocks.
Have you done that?
Yeah, I have.
Were you worried the hook would fall out of the ceiling?
They told me the stress on those hammocks and everything else.
Right.
And they really made me feel comfortable that it was okay. And I tried a few things, but we have to get you up there. They're a lot of fun, Jim.
That would be a good video.
Lot of fun.
Wow.
I can hang upside down and not even touch the floor.
Right. Hang upside down and not even touch the floor.
Yeah.
My luck, my hair would touch the floor.
Yeah, bring a comb.
Bring a comb.
Your hair may get messed up. But we're very excited. The first of the month is her official takeover, but we've been there helping work and getting everything ready, and it's a lot of fun. Beautiful facility, and I know she'll love to see you and have you up there.
Okay. All right. What's her website, Facebook page? What do people look up?
Kelsey Marr on Facebook.
Kelsey Marr.
Also, Core Love Yoga on Instagram, and you can find Higher Power Yoga on Facebook. Go right to Higher Power Yoga, and you can find her there now as well.
Okay. I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
How about I leave you because you have a show to do?
That's fine. I'll stay right here.
You stay here, and I'm going to go
Let's
eat
hit the
breakfast.
applause button one more time, everybody.
Thank you all.
All right. Thanks a lot, Norman. All right. Our next guest is Keith Ruark from Integrity Pest Solutions. We're going to chit-chat with him right after I just mentioned Mid-South Audio. I'll even have Kevin talk with me if he feels like it. Kevin is actually filling in for Colin Walls.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm well.
Good. Mid-South Audio's got a lot going on today.
Yeah, well, it's probably all going to change.
Okay, because of the rain?
Yeah.
Or the threat of rain?
The threat of, currently raining, I guess.
Currently raining?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's going to be a challenging day. So
okay.
We'll see.
And you're stuck here with me.
That's okay.
I think that will be good for you.
I have a competent staff.
You have a competent staff that probably is like,
deal with it.
Leave us alone, Kevin. We're good.
I've heard that as early as this morning.
So Mid-South Audio has all kinds of stuff, audio, visual, lighting. You're doing a lot with lighting anymore.
Lots of lighting.
Lots of lighting.
We're doing lighting-only events, which we never used to do. And the lighting portion of the business is becoming a very
big thing.
Very big thing. Yep.
So anybody needs anything, they just call you up and you rent it, you sell it, whatever they need.
Absolutely.
Okay, and that's kind of like you could test drive it by renting it before you go out and buy it.
That's right, and we can demo it for you in the warehouse.
Oh, so really?
You can see what you're getting before you
buy it.
Rent it. Buy it,
whatever. Buy it, rent it, whatever.
Exactly.
All right, compared to online, you can't do any of that.
Picture, yes.
Yeah, picture.
Yeah.
Picture and no service.
Exactly.
Right, so picture and picture, no service.
Yep.
So anyway, Mid-South Audio is all about local service, good group of people. I like dealing with them. Kevin's real good. I find his prices to be the same as anywhere, and I like dealing with him. 856-6993, 856-6993. And when's the show again? That's not next Tuesday, a week from Tuesday.
It's like the 31st or
something like that.
The last Tuesday of the month.
Yep, last Tuesday of the month. Tech Talk Live. All right, Kevin, thank you. MidSouthAudio.com. Now we're going to talk to Keith Ruark. Keith Ruark is a wealth of information, and I just want to say good morning, Keith.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Are you nervous?
Not bad right now.
Okay, I saw you the other day climbing a ladder. Mm-hmm. I thought you were scared of heights. Are you or aren't you?
I am actually, but when work has to get done,
it has to get done.
Kind of throw that out the window for the time.
Okay. And he's going up after a bee's nest up in the very point of a 2-story house outside.
Yep, hornet's nest. Yep,
hornet's nest. He's videoing, putting his headgear on. Mm-hmm. Now, how can a bee not get under there? Can a bee not fly under it?
No, there are mostly hornets or wasps. We don't deal with bees.
Okay,
bees
so we're talking a different thing.
Yep.
These
bees
are hornets or wasps.
keepers, but
okay.
Yep. And but yeah, it zips up from the bottom to the top, so it's pretty sealed up.
Is it really?
Yeah. And
Okay.
my gloves go up to my.
So here you are, scared of heights, climbing a ladder, doing a Facebook Live.
With a phone, and it was
Yeah.
it was a little learning experience. I can tell you that right now.
Okay. So did you get them all?
I got them all. Yep.
And what do you do with them? Like, do you have to count them? Do you charge the customer by the wasp?
By each piece now.
By each piece?
No, by each rung on the ladder, I have to go.
Oh,
up.
okay. All right. So, but what do? You go and did you take the whole thing down? I
Yes.
didn't watch the second. I watched the
Yeah.
first one. I got nervous, and I'm like, I don't know how this is going to end. I don't want to see.
Right. We kill everything that's in the nest, and
Okay.
then once everything's settled down, then we remove everything that's left
Okay.
over. But with most of your nests like that, they do leave a residual because they get the material that they use in their
Looks like paper mache.
Yeah, it'll leave a stain and everything on the siding or whatever.
Really?
So
Okay.
yeah, so you'll
Then you need the power washing guy.
that's right. Yep.
Okay.
And then
So that's a service you provide. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Was that somebody that had an annual contract, or was
no,
it just?
no? As a matter of fact, that was a second service of a neighbor I'd got
Done
a
some
call
work
for to do. Yep.
Referrals.
Yeah, she
Okay.
she got stung by some ground bees with yellow jackets.
Really?
And then this lady took
Yellow
this lady-
jackets are the ones when you're walking around barefoot. You got to really look out for.
Yes, and
Okay.
they'll chase you up to a quarter of a mile. So
They'd get me.
You better go.
If they're going to chase me for a quarter of a mile, they're going to win. They're going to win. I'd be winded.
Yeah. So yep.
How do they know when they've hit a quarter of a mile? It sounds like a drag strip.
I guess when they get tired, I guess they.
All right.
They're like, I'm done.
So you're basically saying, look, if you've got any kind of ants, termites,
Yep. Spiders.
spiders, man, you won't believe
rodents.
this. I went out to put my dogs away the other night, and I walked through a cobweb. You know how when you do that, especially with not much hair, you're thinking, I bet there's one on me
Yeah.
somewhere. So I
Yep.
go inside, I'm sitting down and watching TV, and what happens? That daggone spider bit me.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, see.
Yeah, but I got even with him, okay? But anyway, I didn't have any allergic reaction or anything. My wife had this little pen that made it quit burning.
Oh,
So
yeah?
it was pretty good. So it was like a Bic pen, or I don't know what it was. But anyway, but the spiders, I was thinking, like, how do you protect a property from spiders? Are you talking about inside a house?
You minimize more
Minimize.
than anything. Yep.
Okay.
Just like most insects, if you get rid of their food and that kind of thing
Okay.
around your house.
Is everything centered around food?
Yeah, more or less food and water, just like us.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like us. Right, like we
Yep.
go somewhere for good food.
Yep, that's
so
right.
I'm going to presume snakes and mice and everything else. And do hornets and wasps have to do with food?
Yeah, if they got a good source, it's around that area,
Really?
around your house. If you got a lot of, things that they're interested in, they'll stick around.
All right. So you're basically saying, look, a free inspection is free. Mm-hmm. So when you come out, you might spot a wasp or hornet's nest that
Right.
somebody doesn't even know existed.
Yep.
Like on the kids' swing set or somewhere where you may not go that often.
You're right.
So you're saying if people give you a call, you're going to come out, you're going to do a free, no obligation, no high pressure. Keith's not a high pressure guy, just a real good guy. And you're going to walk around and tell them what they got and what they don't got.
Yep. And
And then give them a price.
yes.
Right.
Yep. And
do
I
you give the price right then and there?
Yep, try
Okay,
to. Yep.
okay.
Sometimes we deal with folks that are not home,
Okay.
or on vacationing in Florida or something like that, and they call us
right.
up and they have a property here and
Check
they
it
want-
out and let me know. But what if somebody called you and said, what if somebody called you today and said, look, I've got some wasps and hornets. I don't personally want to be bothered with them. I'd like you to come take care of that. And while you're at it, look at my place. Tell me, do I need this or that? Would you be there in 2 or 3 days?
No, we'll be try to be there the same day.
Okay, if not the next day.
Yep.
So same day, next day service.
Yep.
Okay, you don't work on Sundays, of course.
Right.
But anyway, I'm just saying that, and then you could give them a quote, and could you do it that day?
Yes. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's what you're hearing and seeing, folks. This is the owner operator. That's who you're going to get. When they call, who do they get?
You get me.
Okay,
Yep.
so you're going to get
You're
Keith no
calling,
matter
you're
what.
getting me.
Okay, so if you call, you're going to get him. He's going to come out. He's going to assess your situation. If you like talking to him, like what he has to say, he's got great prices. I've dealt with many exterminators and pest control over the years, and I've been very, very pleased with Keith's service and with his price. So I'm saying give you a call. What's your number? 858
8629.
858-8629. It's Integrity Pest Solutions. You're on Facebook, right?
Yep. And,
what do they look up there?
Integrity Pest Solutions.
All right, and check them out there. And there's some Jim Weller specials if they mention Jim Weller.
Yep, mention Jim Weller. If you're wanting a year-round maintenance program for general pests, it's $65 off. And if you get need a termite treatment, it's $175 off of that.
Those are pretty good.
So.
And they can do both if they want.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You can get it.
And we also offer, if you're in a development, we're getting a lot of these so far. But if you're in a development and you can get basically a bundle package.
Oh, get all your neighbors together.
Yep. And
bundle.
Yep.
Everybody likes the bundle package. All right. So we're going to hit the applause button. This is the official Integrity Pest Solutions applause button. We like it. Anything else, Keith?
No, I think that's it, sir.
All right. Is your wife ready to come talk today? What's she saying? Don't ever ask me again? We like to give people a hard time that don't want to be on, because sooner or later, we get them on.
I think this afternoon, everybody should go to Jim Weller's and get a kayak.
Yes, they should.
It's going to be a monsoon out there this afternoon.
Up till 1 o'clock, we're open, and we got them on sale.
That's right.
Do you kayak?
I've never been in a kayak, to be honest with you.
Man, we are into kayaking now. My grandkids are into it, so I'm enjoying it, and it's kind of interesting. So we're having a good time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
All right. Integrity Pest Solutions. Give them a call right now. 858-8629. Don't even put it off any longer. Why take the chance? If you got kids, grandkids out there swinging on the swing, playing on the seesaw, last thing you want them to do is get stung. Katie, I'm going to need another piece of that gaff tape. This thing is almost about to pull my ears off my head. So I just need her to tape it up a little bit. You'll see what she's going to do in a minute, okay? We got it all figured out here. All right, listen, folks. I want to talk real quick about my insurance agent. I just did my yearly review of all of my insurances, and I was pleasantly surprised that my premium went down a little bit. I like that, okay? But we're very insured at Weller's. We like having insurance. Just stick it right here to the collar, so it's tugging on me. If you notice, folks, it's almost about to pull my ears off. These are these in-ear monitors. I like them, and they tell me they're better than a set of headphones. So anyway, I like them. Mid-South Audio, AAA. All right, so anyway, listen, I want to tell you about my insurance agent, L&W Insurance Agency. I'm very happy with them. And people say, Jim, I could not even be excited about buying insurance. I'm not excited about buying insurance. I'm excited about being adequately insured. When they bring up things like, Jim Weller, what are you doing selling airsoft pistols at Weller's utility trailers? We never knew that you sold these things, or used propane heaters. Those are the kind of things I appreciate them looking out for me on, because I want to make sure I'm properly insured. So anyway, at Weller's, we buy all of our insurance from L&W Insurance Agency, whether it's for rental properties, whether it's for my home, whether it's for vehicles, whether it's liability insurance, whatever. That's who we deal with. We like dealing with them when we have a claim. They don't make me deal with the insurance company. They get in the middle of it, and they help me out. So it's L&W Insurance, lwinsurance.com on the web. If you would, look them up on Facebook. They're there too. And I'm going to give you their phone number, because estimates are free. Second opinions are free. So if you're properly insured, you don't know, get their opinion. See what happens if you change your deductible or merge your homeowners and your car insurance with the same company. So give them a call. It's 856-7828. Whether you need residential, personal, commercial, whatever, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. Now, we got some more guests coming up, okay? We have a surprise for Katie, something Katie does not know we're going to do today. We're going to honor her for one of her accomplishments. Yes, we are, folks. We're going to have her on in a little while. That's Katie, who usually works behind the scenes. I see Billy Johnson is here. We're going to talk about the Greenwood Mennonite School's food booth at the fair. I have already ate there once. It was great. They have a kids special, so I had 3 kids with me. That was a great value at the fair. So we're going to talk about that. And then I see George from Weller's is here. We're going to talk to him. And we got a lot of different people going to be on. We've also got Ryan McCracken, I believe, going to be stopping by. Greg Fuller, haven't had a word with him in a while. So we're going to just chit-chat with him, see what's up with life and so on. Gene Shaner, kind of a famous local photographer, takes some really good pictures. Then we're also going to have Dean's Delicious Dishes. All right, we're taking a break from the radio. If you want to keep right on watching and hearing the show, just go to Jim Weller's Facebook page or My Cozy TV, because here we go. We never stop talking. All right? So anyway, now we're taking a break from the radio, and you're watching me here on My Cozy TV, and I thank you for that. If you're watching on Facebook, would you please hit the share button. Would you please do that, okay? And that way people can know what you're doing this morning, and our audience just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and we like that also. So we're here in Smith's Cafe. It's raining out. Great day to get up. Don't cook your own breakfast. Just come on down here and order yourself some pancakes or sausage or bacon and eggs or French toast or whatever you may want, an omelet. It's hard to say. But anyway, Smith's Cafe is a full-blown restaurant right here inside Seaford in the Old Food Line Shopping Center where the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store is. Now, it's a 30-some thousand square foot thrift store, and it doesn't open till 9, but the restaurant is open now, okay? Now I'm going to do a commercial for Walls Service Center, okay? Walls Service Center is my friend Colin Walls, his son Colin II. The two of them are pretty much running it. Colin is the third generation, and so Colin II would be the fourth generation, all right? Been in business now 60 years. Think about that. How do you survive 60 years? You do it by doing a good job, by giving exceptional customer service, by using good parts, by having fair prices, by standing behind what you do, and making sure the quality of the parts that you use are good. You can buy parts anywhere nowadays, and they're all different prices, and you have to wonder why. It's because they're all built differently. Some are really good, some are not so good, and I always tell people when something's cheaper than somewhere else, you have to figure out why on your own. It's not just because they're cheaper, but Walls Service Center uses good parts. They've got good staff. They're really into working on air conditioners right now. So if you have an automotive air conditioner that's not working just right, get it into Walls Service Center and they can help you out. Whether it just needs to be have the refrigerant, brought up to speed. Maybe it's got a leak as small as a pinhole. Maybe the compressor's wobbling or bad. It's hard to say. It could be something real simple. So anyway, it could be something real complicated. But whatever it is, Walls Service Center can fix it. They have other shops that can do some of the simpler stuff that when it gets complicated, they send it to Colin. I mean, Colin can do it all. He's got really great people there, and he's open, pretty much 6 days a week, except for one Saturday a month, which is today. He lets everybody have the day off. I think that's a wonderful thing. So anyway, I just want to let you know, Walls Service Center, been around 60 years, okay? Locally owned, locally operated. I deal there. I'm very happy. I get my oil changes there. I get whatever my automobiles need done at Walls Service Center. It's right downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. I'm going to give you the phone number in a minute. You can go online right now to wallsservicecenter.com and you can schedule an appointment if you would like to, all right? Remember, they're closed just this Saturday. Normally they're open on Saturdays. So just this Saturday, but they'll be right back at 7:30 Monday morning. And if you have a breakdown over the weekend and you're going to pay somebody to tow your vehicle, just have it towed right straight to Walls Service Center. There's a drop box where you drop the key right through the slot in the door, leave a little note, and they'll get up with you and get you worked in. wallsservicecenter.com. The phone number is 422-8110, but there's nobody to answer the phone today. They've taken the day off. Okay, so if you're watching the show on Facebook, if you would please hit the share button, we would appreciate that. If you happen to be talking to us, you're actually talking to Katie. We have a big surprise for Katie in just a little bit, but I'm going to be having some different guests on. We've got a lot to talk to you about. It's a very busy morning. After 9 o'clock is when we cut loose. That's when we have fun. That's when we're going to pick the winner. We have this little trailer full of keychains, okay? And if you can guess the exact number of keychains correctly, you have to be the first person, you'll win a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville. You could put the $100 towards a trailer or towards a hitch or anything like that, or you could get $100 worth of Scotch tape or whatever you may want. So it's a $100 shopping spree to the first person that guesses the correct number of keychains in the little trailer, okay? But we're not doing that till after 9, so you want to keep the phone number handy, and we're going to be taking on-air calls after 9. We got a lot of time after 9 o'clock to give some stuff away, have some contests. We've got a big surprise for Katie. We're going to tell her about that. It could be an all-expense-paid trip to Bermuda or the Bermuda Triangle. We're not sure where we would send her. But anyway, so Katie likes to fish, ice fish, so we may send her to Alaska. We're not sure. So anyway, we got a surprise for her. So in a minute, we're going to come back on the radio. When we do, we're going to talk to some more of our guests. In the meantime, we're going to talk to you right here on My Cozy TV, and we're going to talk to you on the Facebook, all right? So what we're going to do real quick, let's try to take a phone call real quick. 422-7336. 422-7336. If you're the first person to get through and just say good morning to us, we're going to give you something. I don't know what. We'll give you a hard time. No, we won't give you a hard time. We'll give you a Weller's discount card, okay? This bad boy has got 19 different discounts on it at many different businesses. We sell them for $10. I was at Vanderwood's Ice Cream the other night, and people had them in their hand. They were going to save 10%. You know, you go there and you spend $10, you save $1. So anyway, there's discounts at all kinds of places with the Weller's discount card. If you don't have one and you want one, or if you have one and you want one to give away, call right now and just say good morning and tell me, is it or isn't it raining where you're at? It looks a little overcast outside here in Seaford, so we also are inviting you to come down and have breakfast at Smith's Cafe. Why cook your own food? Why work that hard? Just get up and come on down here and have breakfast, okay? And then you could stay for lunch if you want. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Check out their website, their Facebook page. In fact, their menu is now on their Facebook page, okay? We're going to prep for the radio, but it's Smith's Cafe on the Facebook, all right? We're prepping for the radio. This is when I get my thoughts together. This is when I gather all my thoughts, and I try to stay quiet, but I can't, so now we're back on the radio. We're going to take a phone call, I think. I hear the phone ringing, but real quick, I'm going to do a commercial for my friend Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care, okay? Jerry's Lawn Care, and people say, man, who is this guy? His name's Jerry Santoro. He lives in Greenwood. He's been in business now over 10 years. His estimates are free, and I'm going to tell you some of what he does, but if I don't mention it and you wonder if he does it, you just give him a call. He does landscaping. He does pavers. He puts in irrigation systems. He does tree work, like trim up a tree, cut down a tree, grind up the stump, dig up the stump. He can dig a foundation. He can dig a footer, whatever you may need. He can dig a basement if you want. So anyway, it's Jerry's Lawn Care. He also sells mulch. And I say it's $15 a yard, and people get so confused because they think that means no matter how big your yard is, it's $15. That's not what $15 a yard means. I don't know. I have had so many people say, Jim, you said it was $15 a yard. I've got 9 acres, and it should be $15. No, no, no. And everybody's laughing. You don't realize the phone calls I get, okay, or the messages or the threats. So I try to make everything as clear as I can, all right? So anyway, I'm just saying it's $15 for a yard of mulch, okay? So you can buy 1 yard or 2 yards or 5 yards, okay? 5 yards does not mean your whole neighborhood. Say it doesn't mean like 5 yards. It means 5 yards of mulch, $15 a yard, and you can pick it up at his place in Greenwood, or you can pay him a small fee. We'll call it a stipend. I don't even know what the word is. Stipend to deliver it, okay? Jerry Santoro, all right? You call him, you talk to him, he'll take good care of you, and his phone number is, are you ready? 363-6025. 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com on the web. Good guy. You'll like dealing with him. And tell him I sent you. Billy Johnson is up next, okay? We have a test for him. This is a oral test. We're going to ask him some questions. He's a highly educated young man, a good dresser. He's well-groomed. And anyway, we're just giving you a hard time. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thanks.
How's the coupons going? We had an ad come out in the guide. And, hey, Katie, can you do me a favor? Can you look up Wellers.com, look under current ads? I want to know if this ad is at Wellers.com, the one for the coupons. So, Billy, you're with the Greenwood Mennonite School.
Yes, sir. Good
All
morning.
right. You're
Good morning,
speaking
Jim.
on their behalf.
I am.
Okay.
Always.
And always. Anyway.
Always.
You got kids that go there?
I have 3 little boys that attend the school, yes.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and my
All right.
wife's the, next year she'll be the 2nd grade teacher.
No
So,
kidding. Wow.
She teaches at the
This
school.
year she was a first grade teacher.
She had preschool this last
Preschool.
year. Yes.
I didn't know if like 1 year you were a first grade teacher, then the next year you're a 2nd grade teacher. I didn't know if the teachers moved up like the kids do or not.
No, they had the 2nd grade teacher retire. So
Oh, really?
That's where my wife taught there previously. So she's taught 2nd grade,
Wow.
and she
There
wanted
you
the
go.
2nd grade position. So they offered that to her as well. So
All right.
it's good.
So Greenwood Mennonite School, good local Christian school.
Yes.
Many different people go there. I've got grandkids that go there. I had kids that go there. It's a great school. But like all other private schools, they need to raise money.
Absolutely.
So they have come up with a booth at the fair that sells food. It is one of the nicest booths I've ever seen at the fair, quite honestly. You got sawdust on the ground, nice chairs, clean tables, plenty of trash cans. There's
Ten-
always a line, but it moves so quick. You got 2 registers up there,
Yeah.
and I like it.
Yeah, they've actually done a very good job over the years in
Yes.
expediting that line too. Because I remember being there, and the line it seemed like it took a
Oh,
while
it
to get
goes
through,
down.
but it moves.
I was there the other day with 3
Yeah.
kids, and we got the I think for $6, I got a hot dog, a soda, and French fries.
Yes, that's the kids' meal.
And there was a lot of French fries, enough to share. I was very happy.
Nice.
In other words,
nice. Well,
okay.
Good, Jim.
So anyway, what?
Well, good. Glad.
Yeah, it was good. Well, I got the crab cake sandwich, but I got to eat some of everybody's French fries. So I was able to feed my grandkids for $6 a person and sit down in a nice, cool. It's not air conditioning, but it was out of the sun.
Out of the sun.
And you got some
the
fans.
Yeah.
But I liked it. So
now, did you take advantage though of the $2?
well, I
off
didn't
the
think
platter?
I could get $2 off on a kids
on a
meal.
No, not off the. No, it
But
has
the
to be on
crab
the
cake
combo.
platter,
It's
I
gotta
could.
be
Right.
on the platter.
Got to be a platter. So you figure if the platter's $10, I don't know how much it is. $2 off is like 20%.
$2 off. Yep. Limit
So-
one per customer, and I don't see
Okay.
any reason to believe that you couldn't print off more than one if you were going to eat there
Right.
several times.
Right.
throughout
I would
the
eat there
day.
3 times a day when you go to the fair. It's some of the best because here's the food is made from scratch. They're back at the
Yes.
Greenwood Mennonite School making them crab cakes, making the potato salad, making all that. I hope you have potato salad.
All fresh.
I
Potato
remember
salad,
one
yes.
year you did. Anyway,
All fresh, yes.
all fresh,
Lots
all
of
made.
hands, lots of hands
Yeah.
volunteering to make this thing happen.
And then you've got the people waiting on people there, you know,
Yes.
and they're all volunteers. So this is something we want to get behind. We want, when you go to the fair, we want you to support everybody, but we also really want you to go out of your way to take advantage of the food at the Greenwood Mennonite School.
This is a highlight event for the school in the life of the, like you're saying earlier, the budget and supporting the
Right.
school. You know, we have 3 or 4 major events throughout the year, and this happens right in the middle of the summer.
Right.
And so it's a great event, and I mean, most folks know about the fair, or at least maybe going to participate on some level. So crab cakes. So we got Sim's Famous barbecue chicken out there.
Yeah.
Apple dumplings for dessert. We got some pies out for dessert, and coleslaw, potato salad. I mean, it's just all made from scratch.
Do you have
all right
cucumbers and
there.
onions? Did I ask that last
yes,
time?
cucumbers and onions. Yes.
Do you really?
Yes, we
Okay.
do. Yes, we do.
Can you
yeah,
send
that's a mainstay.
Kim at Weller's a note and ask her to put that ad at wellers.com, please? I want to get that ad on my website because I
great.
don't know, because it was in the guide last week.
Yes.
So they got to find last week's guide to get this coupon.
Well, I'll tell you what. I actually went to theguide.com just this morning, and I downloaded the PDF. And
Okay.
you print out page number 33.
Okay.
It's right next to page number 32, which is the generator liquidation.
So
That's
it's in the
only-
center of the guide.
It's right in the centerfold of the guide. Yes.
Okay,
there's
so
your
that's
$2
where you can
coupon.
get it, folks. Just go to theguide.com, page 33.
Page 33. Download the entire guide PDF, or else your
Right.
your coupon will come out kind of small. So
Okay.
get you more of a full size page.
Okay.
Just
And
bring
then
this
take
up.
that-
Give us to one of the attendants there at the
and
booth.
it's one per person. So
One-
if a
one per
family has 2 or
customer.
3 people,
I would say print out 2 or 3 and go.
okay,
through
bring them on up.
You know,
Got to
why
get a
not?
platter.
Why
Got to
not?
get a platter.
The more the merrier. That's the
Right.
way I'm looking at this thing. So.
All right. I hope you get thousands of them.
Yeah. So do we.
So do
we.
you.
We're
Okay.
You know, we're trying something different this year. We
Right,
wanna,
this is the first time. I
Yes.
mean, there's not.
Yes.
I don't know of any other food vendors giving a coupon at the fair. In other words,
I don't think there are.
Right,
It's
so
just
this
we're
is-
trying some things, and
this
we want
is
to make it
innovative,
successful.
out of the box thinking.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So, Billy, are you working the booth any? Would people be
I
able
will
to meet
actu-
you up there?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely. My intention is to be there. I have a couple days coming up next week.
Okay.
But I'll
right.
tell you what, the volunteers, like the spaces fill up pretty quickly. Then it gets to the point where they're like, well, we might have too many people here.
Right, you're in
So-
the way.
Yeah, so I don't want to be in the way. But yes, my plan is to be there 2 or 3 days next week.
Okay.
My wife and I working in the evenings.
Okay. Well, I have a daughter named Kim Hurd who's going to be working the booth too.
Yeah,
So,
nice.
anyway, all right. What else do we need to know? Anything?
No, have a great day. We appreciate your support. Thank you, Jim,
Okay.
for having us on.
I think it's going to be a wonderful day at the fair.
Yep, it should be.
Rain or shine, the fair
Rain or
is
shine.
happening.
Yep, rain
All
or
right.
shine.
Rain or shine. So look up. Is it called the Greenwood Mennonite School Food Booth? Or?
Yeah, it's the Greenwood Mennonite School booth. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Very nice. Nice chairs.
by the Quillen
tables, all clean. Yeah, by the Quillen Arena.
Yep, right
Yep.
there.
But they got all your napkins and straws. I actually saw people taking stuff from other food vendors and eating there.
I can't blame them.
I can't blame them either.
Can't
So
blame
it
'em.
was a nice place to eat. All right, Billy. Anything else?
No, we're great.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim. Have a great
Thank
day.
you. All right, I'm going to hit the applause button so people will applause for you. All right, there it is. All right, there he goes, everybody. Billy Johnson from the Greenwood Mennonite School. All right, now, we're going to do something here. We're going to honor Katie. Katie, what is Katie's last name? Katie Leister. I'm just messing with you. Come on down, Katie. We have a big surprise for this young lady. Something she had no idea was going to happen to her. Okay? And if the gentleman is ready, we're going to bring him in. Just 1 second. Let me do this commercial, okay?
Okay.
This is the surprise of your life. This has never, ever happened on this show before. Pools and Spas Unlimited, okay? If you want to make a splash, you need to have a pool, all right? Pools and Spas Unlimited sells small pools, big pools, concrete, fiberglass. What else do they sell? Vinyl pools, all kinds of pools. So if you need a pool, if you need two pools, like if you want to buy one for yourself, one for your neighbor, no problem. There's no spending limit at Pools and Spas Unlimited. They also sell spas. They have the Endless Pool. I think Kevin Short even has one of those things where you just never quit swimming. You just keep swimming against the current. But anyway, Pools and Spas Unlimited is in Milford. 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard, okay? And I just want to say they have a Facebook page, which is called Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford. That's Delaware, of course. 424-1999 is their phone number, 424-1999. You can give them a call and say, hey, I was listening to Jim on the radio, watching him on TV, and I'm ready to buy a pool. I want to order it today. SwimDelmarva.com on the web, and like them on Facebook if you would. But if you need any supplies, if you need a pool, if you need any chemicals or floaties or inflatables or whatever, you could check them out. Pools and Spas Unlimited, 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard in Milford. If you would let them know that you heard about it on Weller Does Delmarva, I'd appreciate it, okay? Now, Katie's big surprise, okay? I want to say a few things about Katie. I don't know her that well. I've just kind of got to know her over the past. Is that our phone?
It is.
You're kidding me. Man, did she just get lucky, okay? I was getting ready to make a big speech, but I'll do another commercial, by golly. Let's talk about Good as New Cleaning Crew. Good as New Cleaning Crew. This is our friends David and Teresa Rowe. A lot of people know them. These two have been in the steam cleaning of carpet and upholstery for 34 years. They've been doing it as a husband and wife team for 34 years. That's a long time. They do a great job, and I'm very happy with them. I've dealt with them on more than one project. So if you need any steam cleaning of carpet or upholstery, either one, they can help you out. They're locally owned and operated, of course. Everybody knows David and Teresa Rowe. They're very involved in local organizations, especially the Rotary, and they're just good people. If you would like them on Facebook, it's called Good as New Cleaning Crew. Phone number 645-7800, 645-7800. Give them a call. Say, I need some carpet clean or some upholstery. I have dealt with them more than once. Been very happy. My wife said that is the best job we've ever had done in the 40 years. We've been married 40 years, not 44. 44 years I've been in business. 40 years I've been married. And for years, I've been dealing with Good as New Cleaning Crew. So anyway, give them a call, 645-7800. They keep us happy. They'll do a good job for you. Tell them I sent you. David and Teresa Rowe, thanks for your support. Do we have somebody on the phone? All right, caller, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Jim.
How are you doing today?
All right, just taking it easy today. We had the day off.
Really?
Yeah, I had my family come in from Virginia last night.
No kidding. And what, are you going to take them to the fair today?
Yeah, I work down there, help parking cars and stuff, and we go down and look around a little bit and might do a couple other things. I'm not sure yet.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. What's it like parking cars at the fair?
It's pretty good down there because we got a system we use. We've been doing it for the last 30 years.
Wow. Are people pretty cooperative, or do you ever have to smack them around or anything? Or
yeah, all we have to do is, if they don't listen to us, just tell them one time we're going to get the cops, and then that's it.
Okay, that's all it takes.
Yeah, just get the cops, and then if they don't listen to us, we're going to tell them one time, and then the next time we tell the cops.
And then that's
So
it.
Either way, they're going to listen to us.
All right. Well, I will say the fair parking is very organized. I thank you for your part in that. I like those little trolleys that they have that take you up there. And I took my grandkids, and I told them that was the extent of the rides.
Yeah.
Was that little trolley ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So are you calling in to win a Duck-In Car Wash gift card, or did you have another reason?
I'll just call in and see if I can win the card, or if not, you can pass it on.
No, I'm going to give you one. What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie from Milford, Lincoln?
Yeah. Yeah, Lincoln, yeah.
All right, Charlie from Lincoln. I'm making a note. And you want a Duck-In gift card, but you can't get it till Monday or on. Not today. I got to get it to the store.
Okay, that'd be fine.
All right, so you'll have a couple weeks to pick it up, but if you go to Weller's in Bridgeville after Monday, it'll be sitting there waiting for you with your name on it, okay?
Yeah, and I'd like to say, when you see Colin, thank him for all the good work he's done for me. He's
Okay.
done a lot of good work for me last week. He's done a good job.
All right, I'll tell him. You know, I trained him.
Oh, okay, that's great.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know the first thing about working on cars. I do know tires.
Tracy's a real good person.
Yep, she does a good job, doesn't she?
If she takes care of me and gets me in there.
All right. Well, Charlie, you have a good weekend. Thanks for calling.
All right, Jim, have a great day.
See ya. Bye. Bye-bye. Now we're going to do the celebration for Katie, okay? Katie Leister has been a good friend of mine for years now, okay? I just want to say something that she doesn't know is happening this weekend, okay? All right, I have a surprise. This is Katie's 1-year anniversary of helping with this show, okay? So she's been involved. She takes pictures. She helps with posts. She lines up guests. She keeps them all straight here. And I have a gift for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Is it one of those spas from...
Well, it could be a spa. I'll give you some choices, and then I'll tell you what it is. It could be a spa. It could be a pool, but you said your yard's too small for a pool.
It is.
All right. It could be an all-expense-paid trip to Bridgeville, okay? Or it could be 2 gate passes to the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, well, hey.
Or to the Harrington Fair.
To the fair.
So I'm going to narrow it down to 2 passes to the Harrington
Yay.
Fair, okay? So you can take one of your best friends or your worst enemies or anybody in between, okay? So all I ask is that you take some pictures while you're at the fair and tag me in them, okay? Billy, if you take that picture, I wouldn't mind if you email it to us. Jim, oh, it's her phone. Oh, okay, it's her phone. Is it her phone? No, I don't know whose phone it is. But anyway, Katie's been a big help. She works behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. So I'm going to hit the applause button because we should applaud her, and this is our applause button. So anyway, Katie, what's it been like hanging out and fooling with this show for a year?
It's hard. A year has flown by.
Right. It didn't cause you to have any gray hairs or nothing, did it?
Well, probably a few, but I take care of that.
But it's been a year, according to my calendar.
Yes.
So,
It's
and I
hard to
just
believe,
appreciate it.
yeah.
I know it. We've had so much fun. It's been unbelievable. And think
very
about
cool.
it. We went from that really nice, opulent studio
I
up there
know.
in Bridgeville
The palatial.
to here, which has much nicer restrooms and much better food.
Yes.
And it's much
Restrooms,
bigger.
yes,
Yeah,
very much so.
restrooms, yeah. Up there, it's like,
That was like
everybody hold your
adventure.
ears. Yeah, it was an adventure. So we used to do it in this building up at Bridgeville that was an old building, but we had a really nice room fixed up, but it was tight. It was small.
It was.
All right.
Absolutely. Close
So,
quarters.
are you going to go to the fair?
I actually, maybe tonight for Violet's last hurrah before camp.
There
we'll
you go.
Yeah.
Yep, take
and
her.
I kind of like when we have a rainy day because then there's not a whole lot of people there.
Well, and everybody that is there, they're in a better mood because the cooler it is, the cooler
yeah.
people, they act
Absolutely.
better. When it's hot, boy, they get testy. You know, they're right on the edge. You know
Yes.
what I mean? All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you. Did you think
appreciate
I
it.
had somebody here that wanted to propose or anything? I mean, in other words, I was
No.
trying to really build it up, and then I thought, oh, no.
Since
I'm
we had
not.
had a previous conversation, I thought
Right.
maybe.
All right.
Well, thank you. I
see.
appreciate this, and
Yep.
maybe I'll see you tonight.
All right, you might.
you.
All right, and I see Gene has shown up, so maybe we can work him in a little early. We'll see. All right, so anyway, I want to talk about no-nonsense office machines. Man, people hear me talk about him every week, and I meet people every week that buy something from Rick Fowler, no-nonsense office machines. He's probably open by now, good guy. If you say, well, man, I don't even know if I need anything. Well, here's the bottom line. Everybody has probably got kids, grandkids, somebody that needs a tablet or a laptop or a computer. Man, I saw a picture the other day where somebody's phone had gotten all torn up, and he was able to put a new screen on their phone. In other words, I didn't even know he did that, but he does do that. So if you've got a phone and your screen is cracked or broken, give him a call and make sure he has it because there's different ones. In other words, everybody's phone is different. Now, he has a lot in stock, but if he doesn't have it, he'll get it quickly. But anyway, it's no-nonsense office machines. He's really into more like computers and tablets and gaming systems like Wii and Xbox 360 and all that stuff. He sells monitors and keyboards. He sells copiers. We just ordered a new copier from him. I'm kind of excited about it. We're going to take the copier that's at the Lincoln studio, and we're going to move it to the counter in Bridgeville. Then we're going to take the copier that's at Bridgeville and move it to Lincoln and get a new one for Bridgeville. And he's doing all of it. He's going to hook it all up to the internet and the fax lines and just make sure everything works. And I'm like, this is great. So if you need a copier, he's your guy. If you want to get 2 or 3 of them moved around and networked, he can do that. So anyway, whatever you need, it's called No Nonsense Office Machines. Very fair, very friendly, very honest. He's 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown, right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. His phone number is 856-7381, 856-7381, nononsenseoffice.com on the web. And I say just give him a call and say hello. You can also become his friend on Facebook, Richard Fowler. You can also like his business, No Nonsense Office Machines there. And you can literally ask him questions through direct messenger on Facebook every now and then and get an answer at 10 or 11 o'clock at night sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. But anyway, good guy to deal with. Very happy with him. And he's been a good customer and a good friend of the show. Not to mention, he has done a great job selling me computers, copiers, and everything in between. So I like him. So check him out. 856, I forgot the phone number, 7381. I got it, 856-7381. Now, one more good friend and good supporter of the show who is actually at the fair with a booth is DryZone. DryZone.com, okay? DryZone is a great place to get any type of electrical work done. People say electrical work. Yep, man, they are a full-blown electrical contractor. So if you need something done electrical-wise, they can help you out, okay? But they specialize in poly-level, which is lifting and straightening out concrete that has sagged or, dipped down or whatever. They can raise it. They don't have to bust it up and replace it all. So whether it's around your pool or in your basement or your garage or your front sidewalk, okay? They also do crawl space encapsulation. And everything they do, I can personally tell you, they do it like no other company, okay? They are very engineered. They are very trained. They use products that are only designed for exactly what they're using them for. They don't go to the big box stores and buy all their supplies. They get them from companies that specialize in this field, okay? So all their warranties are transferable. You say, well, what's that mean? That means if you go to sell your home and you had your crawl space encapsulated or you had your basement waterproofed or anything like that, or they installed some sump pumps for you or whatever they may have done. They even remodel basements. They remodel garages. There's a lot of things they do. But whatever they do that comes with a warranty, it's transferable. And that's really, really, really important because a lot of times you deal with a company and they may give you a warranty in a year or two, they're out of business. In other words, so the warranty is really worthless. DryZone is backed by a nationwide company that will honor any warranties in the event something were to happen to DryZone. So it's a local company, been in business for quite a while now, and I like them. I've dealt with them on numerous projects. I've probably talked to 50 to 75 people that have dealt with them. Very satisfied, very happy. Their estimates are free. They arrive on time. They do what they say they're going to do. They clean up after when they're done, and they do a great job. Their prices are spot on, and they know what they're doing. Estimates are free. So if you have any kind of a foundation problem, or if you if your basement's leaking, or if you have a crawl space problem, you give them a call at 684 5034, 684 5034, dryzone.com on the web. And do me a favor, stop by their booth at the Delaware State Fair. They're actually in the air-conditioned building where some of the best restrooms are and a great place to just cool down. They're in there. Stop in and take a selfie in their booth and tag me in it if you would. dryzone.com. Great local company, okay? So anyway, we're here in Smith's Cafe. People are coming. People are going. It's a rainy morning out. If you want to come down and have breakfast, if you do a breakfast review with me, I'm here till 10. Have breakfast, come over, have a seat with me, give me a review. I'll buy your breakfast, okay? It's that simple. We're here every Saturday, and I want you to mark down August 4th. It's my 1-year anniversary of being at Smith's Cafe, okay? Now, it will be my 256th show. Today is number 254. But anyway, I just want to invite you out on August 4th to stop by, hang out, have breakfast, watch the show, do a review with me. I'll buy your breakfast. We're going to have some free cupcakes and some giveaways just for the heck of it. So anyway, I just want to let you know we're at Smith's Cafe. And you say, well, where is that? It's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge Thrift Store, which is in the old Food Lion Shopping Center in Seaford. We're having a good time. We've got a lot of different guests coming up, and we just got a lot to tell you about. We're going to take some phone calls after 9. That's when we're going to tell you who won the $100 shopping spree, okay? So you have to call in after 9 and guess how many keychains are in this trailer, okay? So for the people watching on the radio, they're Delaware 1059 keychains. There's some in this trailer, and you have to guess. You have to be the first person to guess the correct number of keychains, and you'll win a $100 shopping spree. But the only way you can guess is by calling in after 9. So after 9, we're going to try to get 20, 30 phone calls in and let people guess. We got a couple other giveaways we're going to do then, and we go from there. So anyway, if at 9 o'clock we do go off the radio, we want you at that point, if you would, to switch over to My Cozy TV or Jim Weller's Facebook page. We're going to take a break from the radio here in just a minute, and I want to let you know that you can do that now if you want to keep watching, because we don't stop talking until 10 o'clock, okay? So it's Weller Does Delmarva, and you're listening and watching show number 254. All right, now, we're going to continue on with My Cozy TV crowd. And we're also going to continue on with my Facebook audience. And if you're watching on any one of the Facebook pages, we're like on 5 different pages, we need you to hit the share button right now so that way everybody knows what you're doing this morning, okay? So I'm going to talk again about Walls Service Center, and I'm going to tell you that they are off today, okay? Colin took the day off from here. Kevin Short standing in for him, sitting in, filling in, and doing a great job, I might add. Kevin, how you holding up over there? Uh-oh, he's got to turn that mic on.
Yeah, you gotta hit the ON/OFF switch needs to be in the ON position.
I got you.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what you weren't talking about.
Cool, good.
Hey, how you doing over there?
I'm doing good.
What's it like not having Colin?
Well, I miss Colin being here. I wasn't quite sure what I was getting into today, but it's been fun. So.
Has it been fun?
I don't feel like I can do a wall service center ad, even though I've heard them like 1,000 times.
Okay.
But
But don't you think it's amazing that he's got been in business 60 years?
Absolutely.
And you're
Absolutely.
a big believer in good service. In other words, and doing things right. And
he is currently
right.
holding my wife's car hostage right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What's she getting done?
He says as soon as we pay him that he'll turn it loose.
Oh,
no, actually, we're waiting for parts. But,
waiting for
it's
parts.
supposed to be done Monday. Were you working on that, Colin? No. Okay. Well, I don't know what was wrong. I don't know. It's a coolant leak. I don't know. It started
smoking. It could have been the blinker fluid.
She had to have it towed.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was
and did you take it there first or somewhere else?
No, took it right to Colin.
Because some people take their car home and then have to have it towed again.
No, it was.
So
it was
just
right
take
to
it
Colin.
right to Colin.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long did it take for him to get on it? Did he get on it quickly?
Oh yeah, right away. Yeah,
right
and then
away?
they had to order parts.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I will say this about the parts he's ordering: he doesn't run out and try to find knockoffs. He uses good quality parts.
Well, I heard him say that he's now an AC Delco shop.
Yeah.
So
think about that. That's quite an honor, to be honest with you.
And the Federated card deal that you get with 6 months now with AC Delco is going to be a year.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That's what is that right? Yeah, roadside service for a year if you get
free.
For free.
Yeah, isn't that nice? That means if you had to be towed again, guess what it's going to cost you?
Nothing.
Yeah. Correct.
That's great.
So that's just an added value bonus to dealing with Colin, and that doesn't even have to do with if it's a warranty thing. If it's a warranty thing, it's a whole different thing. So
that's right.
Wall Service Center, I like dealing with them. I've dealt with them a long time, and I just take my stuff and drop it off, and they get me worked in. And
he worked on one of our trucks. I don't know.
Really?
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Had no air condition, so took care of that.
Air conditioning's the thing.
Yeah.
And what's nice about Colin is no
believe me, you don't want to get in a truck that's hot this time of year.
No.
It's bad enough they got to work in the heat.
Right.
They really prefer to not drive in the heat.
They relish. Yeah. They look forward to that break.
Yeah. And we had a situation where we had a window that was broken, so it wouldn't go down, and there was no air conditioning.
No.
So they took care of it.
Golly dang. Isn't that nice, though?
Yeah.
And the thing about Colin, no matter what he gets into on your vehicle, he can finish it. In other words, if he gets digging in there and you need a new compressor or whatever you need, he doesn't say, oh, man, I can only diagnose, but I can't whatever it is, he can take care of it. So it's Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. Isn't it a nice location, too? Very convenient.
It is.
Good places to eat. I don't know if you have a dog. You could take your dog to the dog park and walk it. You could
now,
go
I've
kayaking.
never been to Goat Island. I hear you talking about that a lot.
Oh, my gosh, there's all these skeletons of dead goats. No, there's not. I'm just kidding you. It's called Goat Island. I don't know why. I think a boatload of goats ran ashore in the Mississippian River years ago.
Yeah.
And then
much like the ponies of Assateague.
Right. And then them goats were alone on that island without any adult supervision. And they just kept breeding.
Okay.
And next thing you know, this little island outside of Milford was overrun with goats, is what I think.
That's the folklore.
Because that's how mosquitoes happen. You know,
that's
it's
right.
just, it's crazy. So I don't know how Goat Island came about, but I know it's a great walk. There's a nice little bridge that goes over there, and it's just a good exercise thing. Because I've took up walking, you know.
I understand you've started walking.
Right.
Yes.
I've been eating for years. Now I've took up walking. Now I've took up kayaking.
When I saw you here a couple weeks ago, you've taken up eating with your fingers.
I don't do that often. I don't do that often. But I was extremely hungry that morning. And on the tablecloth.
I know.
I might add.
I know.
So,
it was scary.
Right. Wall Service Center, 422-8110. They are closed today, one Saturday a month. That's today. And they'll be back at it Monday. But if you have to have your vehicle towed over the weekend, just have it towed to Wall Service Center. Most record companies know exactly where it is. And you just drop the keys through the slot in the door and put a little note, and they'll call you Monday, or you could tell them what needs to be done, and they'll take care of you. Now, in a minute or two, we're going to go back on the radio. Right now, we're just on TV and Facebook Live, so we want to ask you, if you would, I'm prepping for the radio. I'm supposed to stop talking, so that way this seam is seamless. Oh, we're back on the radio already. So now we're on the radio, Delaware 105.9. We're on My Cozy TV, all of Sussex County and 4 or 5 counties in Maryland. We're on 5 different Facebook pages, and we're live inside Smith's Cafe, and there's a few seats available. Free napkins with all purchases, free ketchup and mustard, and no charge for salt and pepper, but not too much salt because we none need too much sodium, okay, in our diet, all right? I don't want anybody to bloat up or anything like that from too much sodium. Great family-friendly restaurant. Real quick, want to talk about my accountant, and then I'm going to talk to George. And I actually have seen Gene Shaner has shown up. We might even get him on a little early. I don't know. So Katie's working all the details out behind the scenes. But anyway, my accountant, his name is George Luff. 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. A great accounting firm. I've dealt with him for 25, 30 years. Been very happy. I deal with him personally. I deal with him with my rental properties. I deal with him with my business, okay? So if you need an accountant, whether it's for personal stuff or for business, Luff & Associates is always looking for new customers, okay? I'm very happy with them, all right? Now, they also specialize in helping businesses with their payroll. It's called Easy Payroll System, all right? And you don't even have to deal with them for your accounting. You could even do your own accounting, but you might just be sick of dealing with payroll, all right? So if you have some payroll questions, if you need help with payroll, if you just want them to take over your payroll, Luff & Associates can help you out with their Easy Payroll System. I've been dealing with them now for a couple, maybe 3 years on that. Been very, very happy. It's been a big load off of my daughter who used to do our payroll, okay? There's just a lot to it. We got a business to run. We don't need to be experts on payroll. We just let him focus on what he knows how to do. So it's called Luff & Associates. On the web, it's luffcpas.com, luffcpas.com, 422-9699. That one number will get you to all 3 locations, Dover, Milford, or Rehoboth, 422-9699. Now we're going to talk to George. George is the gentleman who runs my shop. He's the one who works on trailers, keeps them straight, does warranty work, keeps everything in order. Good morning, George.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
I'm excellent.
Excellent. Raining out there a little bit.
A little bit.
Little bit. So I think we're going to sell some kayaks today.
Well, and the rain brings out trailer buyers.
Trailer buyers, yes. That's one thing about rainy days at Weller's. We get busy.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't sell 10 trailers today because contractors and farmers, that's when they got time on their hands.
Yes, sir.
Rainy days. All right. And so, but you mainly work in the shop.
Yes, sir.
Anything interesting we've done lately?
Nothing too interesting lately.
Okay. A lot of lights, wheel bearings.
Lights and wheel bearings.
Jacks. People forget to crank the jack up.
Pull it along, and the jack bends.
And right. So we do a little welding, not a lot.
Not a lot.
We've replaced some floors and trailers.
Yes, sir.
And have we done any sheet metal replacement on like enclosed trailers lately?
Yes, sir, we have.
Roof vents.
And we have replaced roof vents. We
Yes.
normally replace just the cap if it needs it, but
Right.
we can replace the
We
whole
have
vent.
some of them in stock too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because today would be a day if your roof vent's leaking.
You're gonna
I don't
know
know
it.
if we have any shop openings today, but I'm just saying if your roof vent's leaking, we can. We've got roof vents. So we put D-rings in. I noticed a lot of times people buy a trailer and they need, I call it a D ring, but a
Yes, sir.
tie-down ring. Put
Yes,
them in
sir.
the floor. We could put them on the walls.
And put them anywhere they need them.
Right, and then just different things. So also, if people have a trailer, they want to go through inspection, we could check the lights. Maybe
We
pack
can
the
make it
wheel bearings.
inspection ready.
Yep. I saw a blowed out tire the other day. People's tires are probably popping because they're old.
They're a little dry rotted from sitting,
Yeah.
and then the summertime comes and they want to pull the camper and wheels
get-
just give out.
Right,
Or
and the
tires
roads
give
are
out.
so hot. So we have tires, just a tire that we could put on your wheel. We have tire and wheel combinations. Most of the time, we could sell you a tire and wheel for about the same price as a tire and pay us to mount it.
Yes, sir.
You can pretty much just get a tire and wheel. Close. But then you got a new wheel. We do trade in old ones too, and we have used ones too from time to time. So so you're going to be there and open by 9.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else pertaining to the shop you want to say or mention or?
Nothing in particular.
All right. We got some golf carts we're trying to sell.
Yes, sir. Custom golf carts.
Yep, custom golf carts. We got a gem car, and we're always swapping and trading and getting whatever. So, did you have breakfast?
Yeah, I sure did.
How was it?
Excellent.
What
Always
do you
excellent
eat here?
here.
What does George eat? It's
I usually get the 222 special, which is
Okay.
pancakes, meat, and eggs.
okay.
And
Is that like $5 or something?
I'm not too sure.
Okay. I
It's
think
pretty reasonable.
It's very reasonable. I think I get to pick 4 myself, and I think it's only $5.95 including a drink. I think. But I hate to. It is. She said it is. Oh, come on over, young lady. It's your turn to talk. So anyway, I've been trying to get her on for a year now. So, but you're here pretty much every Saturday?
Every
evening?
Saturday.
Okay. And soon Weller's is going to close on Saturdays.
I did hear this.
Yep. And now next Saturday is our last Saturday that we're open. Starting in August, we are taking summer hours. We're going to take Saturdays off. So what are you going to do on Saturdays?
Oh, I have no idea what I'm going to do with myself yet.
Okay.
I'm
And
sure I can find something to get
something
into.
to do. I would presume so. But we're going to try this for just a little bit, give everybody a break. It makes us stronger through the week.
Yes, sir.
And it makes it so I don't have to hire 2 more people.
Right.
So it kind of goes hand in hand. In other words, it's a complicated thing. So if you're planning any Weller's purchases, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, but we are for the summer going to take Saturdays off. They're not as busy during the summer. In other words, people
not really.
got ball games or they're going camping or whatever. So we got 10, 12 people standing there, and sometimes we don't sell but a couple trailers on a Saturday. So we're going to close on Saturdays.
See how
Big
it
step.
goes.
Big step. Yeah, we can always change our mind.
Oh, yeah.
In other words, we're not
Nothing's
like
ever set in stone.
Right, we're not making the locks not unlock on Saturday or anything like that. Well, George, are you getting into kayaking? I heard
I'm thinking about it.
you'd like it.
I'm
Kids would like it more.
Yes, I'm thinking
Yeah.
about Christmas gifts right now.
Okay,
and
it would be a lot of work getting them all in the water and
Yeah.
getting everybody. By then, you're exhausted. You're like, oh my gosh,
Well, my
But
kids
it's
are a lot
of fun.
older, so
they can help you carry them.
Right.
Okay, it's hard carrying them by yourself a little bit. So, but anyway, kayaking's a lot of fun, and I've done it now because I had these kayaks, hadn't used them for years. Now all of a sudden, I'm using them. So.
it's always a good thing to have.
I agree. It's kind of like having those extra numbers on your speedometer. They're just kind of good to have.
Right.
Okay? A snowblower's good to have.
You never know.
And a spare tire and wheel.
Especially the spare tire and wheel.
Right. And a treadmill to hang clothes on.
You
know,
on rainy
so
days
all
when you
those-
can't hang them out.
Right. Yeah, hang them on the treadmill. All right, I'm going to leave you. Anything else you want to say?
No, sir.
All right.
I
Well, I
think we covered
appreciate
it.
you. I do appreciate you.
I
and I'm
appreciate
glad you
you
work
too,
with
sir.
me.
Thank you.
Thank you, George. Have a good day.
You too.
Good weekend. All right, everybody. There's George. Great man. Been with me for a few years now. Couldn't do without him, and I'm just really glad to have him involved, and I like having him on the show. All right, now, what in the world is going on next? Katie will have to inform me, but I want to talk about Scott Sockrider. Can we do his commercial? All right, we're going to do that. Before we do that, I'm going to talk about Delaware Eye Clinics real quick. Then we'll do Scott Sockrider's commercial, okay? Delaware Eye Clinics, okay? It's a locally owned eye place. So you can go there, you can deal with the eye doctor, all right? They have numerous doctors there. My favorite doctor is a guy named Dr. Tim Smith. So that's my eye doctor, Dr. Tim Smith. But there's other ones there. They sell glasses. It's a full-service eye care facility. It's not some big conglomeration that's owned out of state. They're a local company. They're in Milton, Delaware, okay? They're on the Lewis-Georgetown Highway. It's a full-service eye care clinic, locally owned and operated. I, again, experienced exceptional customer service by Dr. Smith. I ordered some glasses. My wife has recently went there and got her eyes checked. She ordered some glasses. We're very happy. They have designer eyewear, prescription, non-prescription, sunglasses, eyewear for safety and sports, readers, contacts, whatever you need. Their phone number is 684-2020, 684-2020. It's called Delaware Eye Clinics in Milton. Tell them I sent you. Ask for Dr. Tim Smith if you don't have a special doctor you want to deal with, and they will take good care of you, okay? Are we ready for Scott Sockrider's commercial? Here is my power washing guy, Scott Sockrider. Here we go. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I am live at Fine Day Farms, my house. This is where I live. My wife Denise told me it is time to get the green slime off the house. So what did I do? Picked up the phone. Who did I call? My good friend Scott Sockrider. He owns a business. Look him up on Facebook, Power Washing Delaware. Like his page while you're at it. This dude's been doing power washing for over 14 years. Now take a look. He's got a couple different trucks here, but you can see Scott's right there, and he's got his other man with him, and they're just doing a good job. He's an honest man, been doing this for over 14 years. He's licensed, he's insured, he's completely self-contained. His phone number is 302-858-9568. That's 858-9568. Power Washing Delaware on Facebook. Like his page there. Online, it's theprofessionalpowerwash.com. Good man, honest man, do you a good job? Give him a call. 302-858-9568. Scott Sockrider. He'll clean whatever you need cleaned. See ya. Bye. There he is, everybody. And if you have a Weller's discount card, you can save 15% on your power washing with Scott Sockrider. Good guy. I like dealing with him. He will clean what you need cleaned. My next guest is a man named Gene Shaner, and I know him by watching some of his photography. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning,
Welcome
Jim.
to the show.
Thank you.
All right, so just so you know, we're on the radio, we're on TV, and we're on Facebook.
Well, thank you.
All right, look at the cameras, they tell me, not the monitor, and
All
there's
right.
our timer. So you're a photographer.
Yes, sir.
All right, how long?
About 34 years. My wife and I were talking about that last night. Debbie and I were
Really?
talking about that last night. Yep.
Had a full head of hair when you started?
Had full head of hair.
Wow.
So
All right.
did you probably.
Yeah, I did. Yep. Now, you came a ways. Are you from Dover? Smyrna.
Smyrna, yeah.
I appreciate you coming down.
You're welcome.
And so do you do weddings or do you do events?
We
or?
did weddings for 28 years.
Okay.
We got out of the wedding business because we wanted more time for us.
Okay.
And people don't realize that. People say they have a small wedding. We still have the same amount of work.
That's true. That's
So
true.
it
They
doesn't
still
matter
want
for-
the same amount of pictures.
Doesn't matter if it's one guest or 100 guests. We still
Right.
have the same amount of work, or we do, and any wedding photographer does.
Right. Now, I have noticed you do a lot of photography with the Delaware State Police.
Yes.
And fire companies,
and
too.
fire companies. I'm a member of Smyrna and Clayton Fire Company. Life member of Clayton Fire Company about 44 years.
Wow. Where'd you go to school?
Smyrna, graduated from
Smyrna,
Smyrna,
so
and
you're-
Greensboro, Maryland.
Really?
Yeah, went to the old Greensboro Elementary, 1st through 5th grade, and then we moved to Smyrna in
Okay.
1966.
Really?
Yep.
All right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm retired twice.
Retired. From where?
PPG Industries.
Okay.
And Transitions Lenses was owned by PPG.
Okay.
And they moved us to St. Pete, Florida in 1993. So we lived
Wow.
there 18 years, and we retired and came back. Kids and grandkids are here. And
Okay.
they live in Milford. One of them lives in Milford. One of them lives in Smyrna.
Okay. So how'd you get into photography? What inspired this?
Kids.
Kids. Grandkids. Kids and grandkids.
Well, Debbie and I, our kids were 10. We bought our first camera from Sears.
Okay.
One of those K1000s or whatever they were. Back then, it was
Kodak.
film.
Yeah, film.
So we took pictures of the kids, and then our babysitter was getting married, and she wanted her wedding pictures done.
Okay.
So we did wedding pictures for her, and it went and just escalated.
Wow.
They've been married 28 years, I think.
Wow. Now, on Facebook, where would somebody look you up on Facebook?
Just Gene Shaner.
Gene Shaner. Because I want them to see some of the pictures. The one you did of the state police helicopter.
Coming in
is-
hot.
I was like, you can see the pilot's face. I was like,
Yeah.
that was a really, really good picture.
Joe Thuett was the pilot.
Really? Did
Yeah.
he know you were doing it, or
No,
was he posing
no,
for
he was
you?
coming in as an accident. He was coming
Oh,
in.
so he was coming in and
he
going to
was coming-
land and go.
Yeah, he was coming in hot on an accident, and
Okay.
I guess the stinger didn't hit or whatever on the back, but he brought her in hot.
Okay.
And
What's that mean? Bring it in hot.
He's coming in. He's coming
in quick because he's going to leave quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
okay.
that was on Lipsick Road. That picture was taken on Lipsick Road, and he
when I left Lipstick, he was at already he was landing in Christiana Hospital when I got home, and I only lived 4 miles from there.
No kidding.
So by the time I left, and he was landing in Christiana Hospital with a patient.
Wow. So you also do some Dover Down stuff?
I do NASCAR for the Dover Post or Gatehouse Media.
Okay.
And I do Firefly. I did Firefly for them, but it was just too much walking.
Okay.
For the older you get, the harder it gets. But my friends, they busted on me this year because I wasn't there. So
oh, really?
Okay. It's fun, but it's fun.
I mean, do you sell these pictures, or
Nope.
it's just like a hobby, or?
The fire company and Delaware State Police are all gratuity.
Really?
Yeah. Give
Wow.
back. Give back to the community. You got to give back.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
And
you
then
do.
I do the high school sports. I do Smyrna wrestling and some of their football. Depends on my grandson plays football for John Gaglione plays for Milford. He's the kicker.
Okay.
Then they play lacrosse.
Wow.
So
You're busy.
We're busy.
Go through a lot of film?
No more film.
All digital.
All digital.
Did you ever develop your own pictures?
One time we took a class at Del Tech.
And realized it was more work than it was worth.
When you go to back then, you go to Boscov's for $7 and have a roll developed.
Right. Yeah. So you could be more productive. Keep right on moving.
Yeah.
So, anything? Do you do wildlife, or is it mainly?
Don't do
action?
wildlife. My friend Heather Orcus is the wildlife person.
Is she really?
Oh yeah, she's amazing. And then of course Kevin Fleming. He's he's a great wildlife.
Yes, he is.
And scene photographer.
Yeah.
And the kids gave me something for Christmas one time. Was a day with Kevin Fleming.
What was that like?
Well, we went in. We were going to go shoot, or he was going to look at my work.
Okay.
So we took the time and looked at my work, and he just helped me critique it.
Okay.
So I thought that helped me make me a better photographer.
Okay.
And he said, I was leaving too much on the outside, wasn't focusing on my topic.
Really?
So
is that microphone on? I can hear all the stuff in the kitchen. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I just need him to get a little closer. Oh, just a little closer. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. Anyway, so I'm glad to have you on. I'm going to encourage people to just look up Gene Shaner.
Yep.
Is it S-H-A-N-E-R?
A-N-E-R.
S-H-A-N-E-R on Facebook. I have admired your pictures. I'm
Thank
like,
you.
You've got good positioning. In other words, you are in the right place at the right time.
Thank you. It
looks like.
It takes time.
It does take time.
To develop an eye for it.
How many cameras do you carry at one time?
I carry 4.
4, because some of them got them big lenses on them, and
you don't want to be changing lenses in the middle of a shoot. So
correct.
You set your cameras up with the lenses that you think you're going to use for the day.
Okay.
And then you have everything ready to go.
So you're in the fire company, so you're there at accidents. You get a lot of the state police helicopter coming and going.
Yep.
Delaware has some unbelievably great first responders, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Very coordinated, very organized.
If those moving in from out of state, like and not to belittle the New Jersey, New Yorks and stuff like that, but the tax base is so much different down here.
Right, a lot more money.
A lot more money.
Right.
They get more free money when they come here.
Right.
Because they're not paying for EMS services, fire services, and things like that.
Right.
Where you're paying for a professional service up there.
Right. So ours are volunteers.
59 volunteer departments in Delaware.
59.
1 paid, City of Wilmington.
No kidding.
Even our state capitals volunteer.
Wow.
City of Dover.
Did you happen to go to that accident up on Route 1?
Nope.
Okay, probably
Glad I
better
didn't.
off. Glad you didn't. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Wow. So you cover a lot of things. I want to really encourage people to just look up Gene Shaner. They could see your stuff without being your friend, right?
Yeah,
Gene
mine's open to
Shaner on
everybody.
Facebook. And just some good pictures there.
Yeah, I enjoy the sports side of it. Wrestling is my main sport.
Okay.
You
You get down on the mat there.
Get down on the mat, DIA credential.
Okay.
So you get to sit You get to sit closer.
Closer.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you have to have the credentials to sit there.
Okay. Same way with Dover Downs.
Same
I'm
way with
sure you
Dover
got
Downs,
some good pictures
good
there.
Credentials there. Yep. I've shot back. I've been shooting since as Earnhardt. Jeff Gordon was driving the Baby Ruth car.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
For Bill
now,
Davis.
How do you feel about Facebook? You think it's a fad or you think it's staying?
I think us older people like it.
Okay. I agree.
I think the kids are getting away from Facebook. They're doing more Instagram and Snapchat.
Right. And do you do any Facebook Lives?
I do when I'm fishing.
When you're fishing,
I love-
okay.
yeah,
To
fishing.
document, you really had one.
Yeah, I like to bust on WBOC. They can go Delmarva Live, so can I. You know what I mean?
Does your wife want to come on? I just wanted to check. I didn't know. We'll give everybody a chance.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
Great. Fishing is my passion, I guess, now, along with the photography.
And you have a little boat, big boat?
I have a 17-foot Boston whaler that was given to us.
Wow. Okay.
But what do we got in it? We've got a pretty good investment on a free boat.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of fun having them, though. You take the grandkids out?
They water ski behind it.
Okay.
We got to run Chester
Tubing them and
River.
stuff. Yeah.
Yep. And but they're two of them. One just graduated college. One of them's going to college. And the other's a senior in high school in Milford.
Okay.
And daughter's a school teacher at Milford. One of them's a nurse.
All right.
Son-in-law's a trooper. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's
out of what troop?
Troop 3 now.
Oh, really?
He's been at 7 and 4, which is Lewis and Georgetown.
Yep.
And brother's retired trooper. And
your brother.
Yep.
Okay.
So
wow.
He was with. Now, was the Weller your brother or family?
No, Jerry Weller.
Jerry.
No, I just know him, in other words. And then is his son Paul? I can't remember. But there's another Weller who's a state trooper.
Yes.
Yep. But anyway, nope, they're not related to me. I actually, at one point, was the honorary troop commander of Troop 5.
Okay.
Yep.
I do their photography.
Yep.
For the honorary commanders.
Yep. I remember seeing you there.
Yep.
So, hey, Colin, we can't bring up his Facebook page and show pictures, can we? Do you want to stay a little bit longer?
It doesn't matter. We're here. I mean,
well, how about we take a break? I mean, I'm going to do a couple commercials, take a break. I have another guest named Greg Fuller at 8:30. But do you mind staying? And then maybe 8:30, 8:45-ish, we'll get some of your pictures on.
Okay, whatever.
Is that all right, Colin, or no? If we went to his page and just looked at some pictures?
Gene Shaner.
Gene Shaner, GeneShaner. And maybe you could tell us about him or something. So okay, if you want to get breakfast, I'll buy your breakfast when you're done. You leave the tip, I'll buy your breakfast.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, then I'm going to do a couple other things, and we'll have you back in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Gene. So we're going to have Gene back again, and when we do, if Colin can, we'll go. Oh, don't forget your phone, Gene. I'll have that thing sold. But anyway, Colin, maybe he can bring some pictures up from his Facebook page, and he could tell us about them. They're all interesting. I find his photography. So, Atlantic Home Improvements. Man, I deal with this gentleman all the time. He's my friend, Mark Johnson, and his partner, Don Lindsay. Two really good people. They have over 25 years experience in the construction industry, and they have started a business called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, okay? So they do little projects, handyman stuff like that. They do interior, exterior home repairs, flooring, decks, drywall repair, kitchen counter, backsplash work, a little bit of everything. If it's a job that they think you can get done by somebody else more efficiently, they'll tell you. And if it's something that's right up their alley, they'll tell you. So some of the things I've asked them to do, they didn't really think that, it was a project they could get done in the time frame I would want. And they steered me in another direction. And then I'm always every week calling them up, just saying, hey, can you come deal with this? Can you? And they take good care of me. So they have a Facebook page called Atlantic Home Improvements there. Their estimates are free. They are very busy. Keep that in mind, okay? They've started this business and they've got some helpers, but they are busy. So just keep that in the back of your mind. But it's Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, okay? And their phone number is 302, of course, 500-0133, 500-0133. They're licensed and insured. They're locally owned and operated, over 25 years experience, and you give them a call at 500-0133. Now, their Facebook page, we really like people to like it, so it is Atlantic Home Improvements on Facebook. Check them out. Tell them I sent you. They'll take good care of you. They're very, very good people, okay? Duck In Car Wash, man, what a day. It's raining out. Not a good day to get your car washed, but tomorrow will be. All right, and your car will probably be dirty by then. So you can duck in dirty and drive out clean. Duck In Car Wash, 2 locations, Milford, right behind Dairy Queen, and Seaford, right here on the highway. They got 2 Facebook pages. Like them both if you would. If you have a Weller's discount card, you get a discount every time you use it. And they're open 7 days a week, weather permitting. It's called Duck In Car Wash on the web. It's duckincarwash.com. But if you like their Facebook pages, that way you can keep up to date with what they got going on. They have small packages, big packages. They have gift cards. If you were looking for a gift for somebody, you can get them in a $10 increment or a $110 increment. They do full service detail. Whatever you need as far as cleaning your vehicle, Duck In Car Wash can help you out, okay? Tell them I sent you if you would. Very good company. I like dealing with him. Garrett Greer and his team support a lot of things in our community. They're locally owned and operated. He employs a lot of people, and they do a good job. In a minute or so, we're going to take a break from the radio, okay? So if you're listening on Delaware 105.9, I'd appreciate it if you would just go to Facebook, look up Jim Weller, and continue to watch or listen to the show. We're going to be on till 10 o'clock. So at 8:30, we take a break for a minute or two. Then we have the last half an hour on the radio. And then after that, we continue on My Cozy TV and Facebook Live till 10. Or you can come down to Smith's Cafe and watch the show if you want. I see Jack Riddle has arrived, okay? So haven't seen him in a little while. So we're taking a break from the radio. We're going to continue right on Facebook and My Cozy TV. Here we go. Now we've made the switch. Folks, watching on TV, don't forget, after 9, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have the contest. Guess how many keychains are in the trailer. If you correctly guess the number, you win a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? Now, with that said, I want to talk about Walls Service Center. Walls Service Center is downtown Milford, and I want to let you know that they are taking today off, okay? So Colin is allowing his people to have one Saturday a month off, and I think it's a wonderful gesture, okay? So if you need anything done at Walls Service Center, they will be right back at it on Monday, all right? You can schedule work now. You can go to wallservicecenter.com and schedule an oil change or whatever you may need done. But the big thing that everybody is in a panic about is getting their automotive air conditioner working perfectly. And Walls Service Center can help you do that, okay? Everybody deserves a good working automotive air conditioner. So if you have one that's not working up to snuff, you need to get into Walls Service Center and let them either recharge it, find out where it's leaking, figure out what needs fixing, and they can do it all, whether it needs a new compressor. One interesting thing, the brand of compressors that Colin replaces compressors with offers you a lifetime warranty. Think about that. When you bought your vehicle, you didn't get a lifetime warranty on your air conditioning compressor, but if you buy one from Walls Service Center, you'll never need to buy another because it comes with a lifetime warranty. Colin is very into using quality parts. He's got a good team of people there. They'll get you in, they'll get you out. His prices are fair. He's honest, and he does what he says he's going to do, and he stands behind it. So also, if you get an oil change, you get this checklist where they check everything over on your vehicle to make sure it's in good shape and tell you what's what. They, of course, don't do anything that you don't authorize, but they do like to tell people what their car needs and doesn't need just so you're aware of it. Also, you get the free roadside assistance with anything from an oil change or greater. You get that for free. That's a roadside assistance like towing, jump start, if you lock your keys in the vehicle, flat tire change, fuel, oil, fluid, and water. If you run low on any of that roadside assistance is absolutely free with any service they do from an oil change or greater. Okay? Also, if you're getting ready to go through inspection, you just want your wipers checked, your horn, your backup lights, your brake lights, your turn signals, you stop in and they'll help you with that also. So they are closed today, but they'll be open again Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, and normally on Saturdays it's 8 to noon, okay? WallsServiceCenter.com. Their phone number is 422-8110. There's nobody there to answer the phone today, but, you can give them a call on Monday, all right? Now, at 8, in just a couple minutes, we're going to go back on the radio, okay? That will be our last half an hour on the radio. But right now, everybody's watching on TV, and also you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, if you would please hit the share button, I would appreciate that, okay? Just hit the share button. We're on like 5 different Facebook pages. We're on My Cozy TV, and in just a minute, we'll be back on the radio. So we have a sizable audience. People always want to know numbers. I'm going to say 5,000, 6,000 people probably on a Saturday morning. And the interesting thing about our show is we have people go back and watch it again and again and again. So we could have these numbers at the end of a week, and then we go back a month later, and there's more numbers. And we're on show number 254. So this is our 5th year of doing this. We do it every Saturday. It's my show. I'm not connected to the radio station, the TV station. It's all on my nickel. So anyway, if you were here, you would see it. There's a lot of people. It makes a lot of things to make this all work. And it's called Weller Does Delmarva. And on August 4th, you're invited to come to Smith's Cafe. That will be our 1-year anniversary of doing the show here at one location for 1 year straight. We've been here every Saturday, but we've been with you 254 times so far. And in 2 weeks, August 4th will be our 1-year anniversary of doing it right here. We thank Bob Backman, WRDE, My Cozy TV, for all his support of the show. And, of course, Delaware 105.9. We like them, too. And we like our Facebook audience. So hit the share button. Tell everybody what you're doing. Don't forget, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at 9 o'clock. They might even be open now, but they're going to be open for sure at 9. We will have an extremely busy day. Be aware, rainy days, busy day at Weller's. Farmers, contractors, that is when they have time to talk longer, okay? So we sell a lot of trailers on a rainy day. Probably going to sell some kayaks today. We've got the best deal in Delaware, $157 for a brand new kayak, including the paddle. You can look at the big box stores. You can look online. We've got the deal, $157 for a brand new kayak, including the paddle. In just a minute or so, we're going to go back to the radio. So we want to ask you, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the share button. Now, I like people to watch the Jim Weller Facebook page, but we're on Smith Cafe's Facebook page. We're on WRDE's Facebook page. We're on Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page, as well as Weller's Utility Trailers Facebook page. So we are everywhere. We're trying to get as many people as we can watching this show. And again, if you got to go to work, or if your boss just walked in and you can't keep watching the show and he thinks you're goofing off, you can go ahead and watch this show later. You just go to WellerDoesDelmarva.com. They're all posted right there. Or you can go to YouTube. We got them there. Or you can just go to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook and watch the shows there. So it's kind of neat. We have people share them. People use them for promoting whatever they got going on. So in a minute or two, we're going to be back on the radio. But don't forget, Wellers.com is my business. You can learn about me there. There's even a video if you ever wanted to learn about the life and times of Jim Weller. You can learn about it there at, I forgot where, Wellers.com. Jack Riddle, good morning to you. Are you going to talk to me in a minute? Maybe. Well, you have to follow Gene Shaner. We're going to be showing some pictures. In just a minute, folks, Greg Fuller is here. Haven't talked to him in a while. Just want to catch up with him. Good friend, good brother in the Lord, just a good man. So we're going to take a minute and just chit-chat with each other. But we're waiting now patiently for the radio station to get everything arranged. Like all of the planets have to align for us to go back on. Oh, I'm prepping for the radio. I'm supposed to be quiet. I can't take it any longer. We're back on the radio, folks. Now, for my radio audience, please don't forget, at 9 o'clock, you got one more half hour with me, but at 9 o'clock, I need your support. I need you to switch right over to My Cozy TV or Facebook Live. I want to talk real quick about my chiropractor. He gets the knots out, the kinks out. His name is Dr. Trillia, Dr. T, and Dr. Bud, two really good chiropractors in Seaford. Very happy with them. They do a good job for me, for my family, for my staff, and they're just a great place to get an adjustment. So if you need chiropractic care, I recommend Dr. T, okay? They also do massages, like therapeutic massages. The massage therapist works along with the chiropractor hand in hand, more or less, to get what's wrong with you fixed, because everything starts with your circulatory system. So you need to be in alignment. Sometimes it could be my hip, my knee, my arm. I could be just getting headaches, and they really do help me out. So if you have a chiropractor and you're happy, stay right there. I'm just a big supporter of chiropractic care. But if you have not got the results you hope to get, if you call Peninsula Chiropractic and say, listen, I heard about you on Jim's show, and he said I could meet with one of the doctors at no charge. So you could meet with Dr. Bud or Dr. T at no charge and have a consultation and just say, hey, tell me, can you help me? And they'll tell you whether chiropractic care will help. Won't cost you a copay, no deductible, no charge for that initial visit, all right? So it's 629-4344, 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web, and like them on Facebook, all right? Now, here he is, everybody. We have not talked in a while. A good guy sporting a really low-cut, aerodynamic hairdo is Greg Fuller. Hey there, my friend. How are you?
How are you doing, Jim?
I'm doing good.
To see you again.
Good to see you. And I just haven't talked to you in a while, and I just wanted to say hi and see how you've been. And are you retired, relaxing, taking life easy?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and how's that?
Enjoying retirement. Yeah, well, I enjoyed it for about 9 months or so.
Okay.
And it was really good, Jimmy. Being able to sit back and watch Perry Mason and Madlock and the Rifleman. Those things we grew up on.
Yeah.
And it really felt good.
Shows worth watching.
They're worth watching. And I stay on MeTV because, you know, it's quality. It's always going to be a quality.
Correct.
You learned something from those programs.
Yes.
There was always a message for for you in
learn
your
something.
growing up.
Right.
You know, so I thrive on those. But and then that's pretty much it until March. You know, I was appointed to the Industrial Action Board by the governor. So I've been doing that, and that's very interesting.
I'm sure.
But so that takes up some of my time. But my first year, I was pulling up fences. I bought me a new Kubota tractor.
Oh, wow.
I was
Here we
doing
go.
a lot of work around the house, just getting the yard, getting the house in order. You know.
Okay.
It's always in order, but you know, you never, whatever God blesses you with, you should be a good steward over.
Absolutely.
So take care of it.
Now, do you
well.
have grandkids?
Got one.
One.
He just turned 2 in February, and he's a handful.
There's your legacy.
Yes, I
Yep.
tell you.
Yep.
He's a joy, though.
Well, good.
Yep.
And so your wife is with you today. Does she want to be on too? Oh, that was a
No, the
was that a
queen
firm
is not-
no, or does that mean ask me twice?
Queen Esther's
No.
not going to jump
Okay.
on here. But
And,
yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good to see you. I
Yeah,
mean,
I haven't seen you in at least a year, maybe. I don't know. It might be two. I don't know.
It's been a while. So,
Yep.
but you, are you still over there? Because do you do the Fridays still?
I personally don't. Dan Gaffney does the Friday
know
show
Dan is
at
the-
arenas, but I just have been busy. And
Okay.
I get up early on Saturdays, so I didn't feel like getting up early on
2
Fridays.
days, that's right.
Right.
That's
You
tough
know,
because
it was tough. And this one here is a lot of energy. It takes. I mean, I don't stop talking for 3 hours, so no restroom breaks.
Yeah, I
no
know.
standing up. It doesn't stop.
I hear him.
Yeah.
I have you on the radio Saturday mornings
Yeah.
when we're getting out.
But we have a lot of fun with this show. It was
yeah.
it was something that, I got the idea from watching Dan all those years.
Yeah.
And made a deal with a radio station, and so we buy the time from them and get it from the TV station, and we have our own show. And then we have different guests on, a lot of nonprofits. So keep that in mind. You got something you're involved in, we'll work you in.
Okay.
So I have some advertisers, not really looking for any more advertisers. They help make the bill be paid.
Yeah.
So, now we're looking for more nonprofits to get the word out about things. And Smith's has been gracious enough to have us here. And we've been here in 2 weeks. We have been right here for 1 year. So,
Yeah, and when did they move to this location, Team?
they've been here almost 2 years. January it was a year.
Yeah, 'cause I
and
went
they
over to
sold
other place.
Greenwood. Oh, not this morning, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was just I didn't pay attention to the text that Katie sent me.
Okay.
I just assumed when I saw
Right.
you know how you see Teen Town, I'm like, okay.
Yep.
And I went to the old spot, and I said,
Yep.
I better look at that text. And she had told me the right place.
Okay. But
She told me
anyway,
the right place.
and we also help promote the Teen Challenge Thrift Store. Now, it doesn't open till 9, but that's a 30-some thousand square foot thrift store.
It's amazing.
It's nice, and
I
it's a
just
great
glanced
organization.
at a couple items.
Yep.
And it's amazing.
Yep, and it helps underwrite the cost of what all Teen Challenge does. So,
Good.
we feel this is a win-win for everybody. Win for me, win for my customers and my advertisers, and then, of course, the thrift store wins, Smith's wins, and everybody, the nonprofits. So
That's it.
And it's nice. When everybody wins, everybody wins. You know what I mean?
And that's a good thing, especially
Yeah.
when it's kingdom
Yeah.
motivated.
Right, I agree with that. So,
So tell me this.
Yes.
I've been looking for a swing set. Do you have any of them sitting
Oh,
over in your
man.
parking lot?
yep, bring your grandson or
Do you have
granddaughter.
some? Seriously.
Well, we don't have them in stock, but we have like 5 on display.
5,
Because
okay.
what they do, the ones we sell, and it's really important to look at them because these are an investment, okay?
Okay.
All right, but they're made by the Amish, and they're salt-treated lumber wrapped in vinyl. Anything that's metal is powder coated, and any nuts and bolts and fasteners are all stainless. So
Okay.
they're virtually maintenance free. Other than
Okay.
you might need to just go ahead and power wash them now and then or something like that.
Okay.
But when I looked at them, I looked at 8 different brands when I looked at them. And just I'll give you an example. Like the chain that holds the swings. Some of them would be this big hook that's screwed in that the chain hooked on. The ones we have are hooked to a little bushing that's got a neoprene thing inside of it. It's going to last a lot longer, in other words. So when you look at them, you just really need to look at the fit, the finish. But they also include delivery to your yard and set up. So you wake up in the morning, and by the end of that day, it's operational. You don't have to lift a finger. We've had many churches, many businesses. Like we have a lot of hotels in Ocean City that bought them.
Okay.
In other words, and I think they're $2,000 or $3,000 and on. We've sold a lot of them at $30,000. Like a lot of businesses buy them because there's so much. Like in the commercial world, compared to a commercial swing set that's like $80,000, we can sell them a lot of swing set for $30,000. So, but a lot of homeowners, we had a couple just buy 2 of them, hook them together, so when their kids turn 18, they're going to give them to each one of their children. It would be the swing set that they had as kids, they will then take to their homes for their kids. Because these things are built to last a lifetime.
So you can pass them on.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
But they're really nice. You don't have to worry about the kids getting a splinter. You don't have to worry about painting them, staining them. They're really, really nice. They're a very, very, very good. And before that, I sold wooden ones. They were made out of redwood and cedar, but they would end up, the sun would twist them and they would warp, and the thing would end up bowing. And I'm like, you know, and they were $1,000 to $2,000. So I just said, I just want something that's just got the wow effect. So when you look at them, you'll see it.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop by.
And please do shop around, but everybody says we're about 5 to 10% below everybody else because we got into the sheds and the swing sets and the carports, and we make our living selling trailers. So we wanted all that stuff to just be, we're going to give you good service, but our price is right out of the gate. So
that's good.
So we'd love to show you. I mean, we've got them up there. So stop by when it's probably pouring rain. Is it raining?
It's just drizzling.
Okay.
Right now.
You know, do you go to the fair?
Not really. I haven't been to
really?
fair.
Okay.
You know, it was like a thing that I went to for year after year. And then in running for office year after year.
That's right. Yeah.
So I've actually taken a break. You know, a CELA moment.
Yeah.
But my wife was there yesterday because she normally works at the DMV booth.
Okay.
So
she works at the DMV?
Yeah, that's
wow.
She's been working there 27 years.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm a big DMV customer. No doubt about it. You know, I was thinking the other day we've sold probably 30,000 trailers. In
sold
all
me
the
two,
years.
at least.
Well, two.
In the time I've been.
And since we've started in it, now you see Tractor Supply selling trailers, Lowe's selling trailers, Home Depot sells trailers. And who'd have thought when I started in that, you know, what a vision God gifted me with.
Yeah, he did.
You know, I was years ahead of everybody else, and here they come. But as long as we try to give as good a service as we can, that's what we try to pride ourselves on, is just giving good, honest, fair service and be fair.
But your trailers, but you sell good
little
trailers.
Bit, yeah, we do.
Yeah,
but it's
my
hard.
trailer. I remember the one I have now. I remember when you did the trade for my other trailer.
I think I vaguely remember.
Yeah, that was a while ago because when I got my bigger mower, I needed a larger trailer, so I went on and brought that one back, and I got another one.
Wow.
I mean, no, you sell good quality stuff.
We try.
Yeah, you sell good quality, so it don't matter. It doesn't really matter whether Lowe's or.
I know, but they're nipping at me when I'm in church. They're working.
They're working.
You know, when I'm home eating dinner, they're still trying to take business from me.
Yeah,
so
they shouldn't be working though. Then
I know, but we actually are getting ready to close on Saturdays.
You are.
We are. We're
going to Saturdays?
Yep, just for the summer anyway. We're going to see. But my people need a break. I find that if they've got kids or grandkids, Saturday's a busy day.
Yeah.
It's a busy day.
Well, you're a good boss.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But I want people home by 5:30, 6 o'clock to eat dinner, and I want people to have time with their family. And that's happened to me as I get older. I look back and, you know, and I just say, you know, what do I wish I hadn't done? And one of it was work so much. You know, you can't help but think about that. So, well, we're about out of time. So. You got anything else you want to say or add, or
not really?
Any anniversaries
it was
or
great
specials,
to see you. No, we celebrated while we were at Arenas yesterday with Dan.
Okay.
With my son. He just turned 33 years old.
There you
so
go.
He was celebrating his 33rd birthday. And he came down Thursday. We had a good time together. And you know how it is when they get older. You're fortunate to have Jimmy working with you.
I know.
But when your kids, but boys, they don't usually
he left
come back
for 2 or 3. He just came back a week ago today.
What?
A week ago today. He was gone for almost 3 years.
What?
He wanted to work for a big company. He wanted to be just a number. Just a number instead of a little company and everybody's family.
Did he enjoy it?
He enjoyed it, but we needed him, and he's back, so we're happy. And his mom's real happy, and I'm happy. And
that's it.
So on. But we missed him. But I got 2 daughters working with me and my son, and so we're happy.
That's good.
All right, I'm going to leave you if that's okay.
All right, me.
Thank
good
you
to
for
see
coming.
you.
It was so nice seeing you.
No problem. Good seeing you.
It really was.
Jimmy.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. God bless you. Thank you, Esther, for coming. All right, Jack, how are you? All right, Gene, why don't we finish up with you? Is that okay, Katie? And then we'll have Jack on in a little bit. I want to talk about First Class Heating and Air real quick. Just want to let you know that they are my heating and air conditioning go-to people, whether it's for rentals. We won't need a timer, Katie. Won't need anything. But anyway, First Class Heating and Air, just want to let you know that's who I deal with for my heating and air conditioning, whether it's for my rentals, whether it's for my business, whether it's for my home. Very happy with them. They're licensed, they're insured, they've been in business 40 years, their vehicles are lettered, their people are wearing uniforms, they know what they're doing. So if you need any air conditioning repair or maintenance, maybe you're building an addition or maybe you need a whole new system, they're worth talking to. I find their prices to be fair. I find their service to be priceless. I'm very happy. They offer 24/7 emergency service. Whether you bought your equipment from them or not, they will service it. So it is First Class Heating and Air. On the web, it's firstclasshvac.com. And on the phone, it's 302-934-8900. They'll service anywhere in Delaware, 934-8900. Oh, actually, Delmarva and Maryland, over 40 years now. They also do plumbing and home performance also. Now, we got a few minutes left on the radio, so don't forget at 9 o'clock when we log off the radio, we need you to follow us on Facebook and follow us on My Cozy TV. What we're going to try to do now, we're going to talk to Gene Shaner, a local photographer who covers a lot of things, and I've asked Colin if we could bring maybe his Facebook page up, and maybe if they bring up a picture, Gene, you tell us about it. Is that okay?
Sure.
Show us what you got there, Colin, if you would. All right.
That was a I guess it would be an equipment building in Lipsick.
Okay.
And there was assistance by Smyrna, Clayton, Little Creek. Actually, Lipsick and Little Creek was that far there. Lipsick and Little Creek, I think, were training that night, and they were already loaded, so
Well,
they
look at that.
they could get right in on it.
That's a good shot there. What's that guy holding? Is that a chainsaw?
That's it's like a chainsaw, yes, but it cuts through roofing, or roofing material,
Really?
and siding
All
and
right.
stuff like that. Yes, that was before he went up there. He went up there and shot. Well, it didn't flash over like that until he
cut the hole.
No, he went up there. They set the ladder and then it flashed out like that, and then they went up with a hose line and then went back up with a saw
to cut a hole.
To cut a hole. Yep. See the hose line knocked it down. Knocked it down. Then he.
Them are good, clear pictures.
So.
Wow.
Chief of Little Creek.
Chief of Little Creek.
And it's Rodney Whalen from Smyrna, or Clayton, past Chief of Clayton.
Okay.
That's the same fire.
Wow, look at them. What's that?
That was the insulation and stuff that was blowing out. They went in and did an interior attack on that first to knock it down, and some insulation fell on his helmet.
Wow.
So.
Same fire.
Same fire.
All right.
No, that's same fire.
Okay.
That's Fire Chief Francis Hartnett on the left. That's a Pastor Rich on the right side. We have a pastor that's very active in Clayton Fire Company. That's Pastor Rich. He was actually retired Wilmington Fire Department.
Really?
Yeah, that's just stuff that falls on you when you're inside the building.
No
falls as a ceiling.
These are all volunteer fire people.
All volunteer. That there is the double. It started it got into the double wide, and that's what the insulation was from there. That was a different fire. That's a different fire. See them? They're masking up to go in.
Right, because that stuff's got deadly fumes.
Yep. The housing that is built now goes up so quick, and the toxins that are in the new houses
are unbelievable.
Is unbelievable. With everything's glued together.
Wow.
So
can you find any that one with the state police helicopter was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it's at.
But anyway, so I wanted to again thank you for coming down.
You're welcome.
In other words, he might bring some more pictures up.
Okay.
I don't know, but local photographer. So you're technically not for hire, or you are for hire?
We do some stuff for hire, but very little.
You're not really out there beating the bushes.
Not anymore.
Okay.
I do drive a school bus in the off season.
Do you really?
Yeah, when I'm not in the summer.
You're a pretty busy young man.
Yeah, I teach fire school. I'm the state fire school instructor, so I teach that.
Gosh.
Plus, I drive school bus. I was in.
You know Norman Jones?
Yeah.
We had him on first thing this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
so I did that.
Involved.
I worked for Denrec for 7 years. I was a scuba diver for them.
Really?
Yeah. So did
Golly day.
When they did the aquaculture project in the lower bays here, we did the surveys, dredging clams and oysters and shells up to see what was on the bottom of the bays. We did we did Indian River Bay, Rehoboth Bay, all the way up.
How long can you be underwater?
How much
20
air
minutes?
you got?
Is that what it is?
I'm a big guy. I'll suck a lot of air.
Oh, okay. Oh, so some people go through a tank of air quicker than other people. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the aquaculture project was interesting because we did a survey every 1,000 feet.
Really?
From shoreline to shoreline, we do a survey here on a 3x3 square. Then we move 1,000 feet and do the same thing.
How do you
1,000
measure
feet.
1,000 feet underwater?
We had GPS markings that was already pre-gridded out.
Okay.
The chemist or the biologist.
There's no markings in the bottom of the water.
You know, you just use your GPS.
GPS, you just look at it.
Yep. Through GIS system, they marked it all out, which is the.
No kidding.
Yep. And they marked it all out, and we had a GPS location. We'd go to that GPS location.
And then go again.
Put a marker down, then go down with our square and dredge it up. You ever seen where they do on Discovery Channel where they suck the gold up in Alaska? We use the same equipment for clams.
Now, when you find gold as you're working for Denrec, what do you do with the gold?
Well, we had a deal. If you found anything of value, whoever was on the dredge got to keep it.
Okay.
We never did.
Oh, okay.
So I think we did 1,100 dives. In that.
1,100.
I think it was 1,100 dives.
God, I never even thought of that about working underwater.
Yeah. It was a great experience for me. I mean, I was a diver when we lived in Florida. We did spearfishing and lobstering and all that stuff. But
you've been pretty active.
We have a motorcycle.
Got a motorcycle?
Yeah, we have a motorcycle.
Motorhome?
No.
Okay.
We trying to decide what we're going to do on that.
When you grow up.
When we grow up. That's what my wife says.
Wow, man.
But I deal with my fishing and stuff like that. I deal with a guy in Smyrna, Carlisle Marine. That guy, he is, he hooks me up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rick Carlisle and the people in there, they're amazing. As far as my boat, they keep my boat going.
Well, have you ever taken any pictures like at the shoot? Have you ever took any pictures where you could see the bullet?
No.
I just wondered, like at the shooting range? Or?
Right. That's the high-speed film cameras that you use. And I think most of that's like video.
Okay.
The high-speed video.
Slow it down.
And then they slow it down.
Okay.
And Colin would know more about that than me because Colin and his dad come up and worked at Clayton Fire Company for us.
Really?
Documenting our last anniversary.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So, so I've known Colin since he was a younger man.
No kidding.
Yeah, and his mom, Jennifer.
Yep.
I've known her. I worked with her.
At Denrec?
Wow.
You don't know Leslie Reese at Denrec, do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
She's a friend of mine, but
yeah, I was in the watershed.
Okay. All right.
That's the group I was with.
Well, I'm going to let you go unless you got anything else. So you're not wanting us to really steer you any customers. Just people enjoy his pictures.
They knock the door. They knock on the door. Yeah.
Wow. I'm happy for you.
And we do a lot. We do a lot.
Okay.
With the community for that.
Does your wife take pictures too?
Nope. She would set the bride and make sure the flowers were straight.
Okay.
And she did all that
it's like
stuff.
the coordinator.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's that photo you're looking for, Jim.
What?
I think that's the photo you're looking for.
That's the one.
Okay, that's the one. Yeah. That's Joe Thuett, the pilot.
Okay. That is a clear picture.
We had been on a shoot for that.
Okay.
That was not he had dropped me off.
Okay.
And we had did a shoot for state police.
Okay.
And he had dropped me off and was taken back off.
Okay.
But there was a black and white one in there somewhere.
Okay.
And
there it is. That's
a
the
different
black and white
no,
one? Okay.
That's a different shoot too.
Okay.
But he
man, they're pretty detailed and clear.
Yeah, he was up there for that shot. Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
The ones most of them he doesn't know I'm there.
Okay.
And I don't know who the pilot is when they come in either.
Okay.
So it just happened to where he was there, and I knew the medics and all that were coming in.
Okay.
So you're with them a lot enough, you know them.
You get to know them. All right. Well, I'm going to thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us.
Very nice meeting you.
Yes, sir. Pleasure.
Okay. And you can take one of my cards if you ever have something you want to talk about, or if you're ever involved in an organization, get up with me.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Gene.
Take care, sir.
Thanks for coming down. Did you get breakfast?
No, we're going to head back up the road.
All right. Well, then I won't worry about buying it.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thanks, Gene. Take care. All right, everybody, we're in the last couple minutes of our radio segment, so keep that in mind if you would. If you are watching while you're listening on the radio, Delaware 105.9, thank you very much. I don't know if it's Fran back at the studio or not, but whoever's back there, thank you, Fran, for all you do. But I wanted to also make sure you know that we're going to continue on for one more hour of the show, okay? So I wanted to let you know that you can go to Jim Weller's Facebook page and watch it there, or My Cozy TV, because in the next hour, I think we will have a word with Jack Riddle. I'm going to see if he has any giveaways. We're going to talk him into giving something away while he's here, okay? He's a wealth of information, so we'll be able to pick his brain. Maybe we'll learn something there. But other than that, we do stop on the radio at 9 o'clock. Don't forget, Weller's Utility Trailers is open today and next Saturday, but starting August 4th, our summer hours are going to kick in, and we're going to take Saturdays off and see what happens. If we can't take it, then we'll go from there. Listen, here it is. If you're listening, this is the little trailer. This is the little trailer with keychains in it. If you call in after 9 when we start taking our phone calls and you can correctly guess how many keychains are in there, you will win a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's. All right. So thank you, everybody, for watching the show or listening to the show on the radio. We're going to continue on till 10 o'clock on my Facebook page, Jim Weller's Facebook page. So if you would hit the share button if you're watching on Facebook, tell your friends. We like it when people hit it 30, 40 times during the show. So if you could hit it a couple times, we'd appreciate that. But we're going to continue on My Cozy TV also, which is pretty much all of Sussex County and 4 or 5 counties in Maryland. So, or you still got time to come down to Smith's Cafe and join us there. Okay, we're here. We're live right inside the restaurant, Smith's Cafe. So anyway, like I say, it's a weekly show. August 4th is our 1-year anniversary of doing it inside Smith's Cafe. We're going to have some free cupcakes and some giveaways, and we want to encourage people to come out that morning. We got about 40, 50 seconds left. So anyway, we have enjoyed being with you on the radio side of things. It is Weller Does Delmarva. Thank you to all of my guests and people that were on. I wanted to remind you, I'm having a big trailer sale. It does end soon, so check out Wellers.com. All my specials are listed there. Kevin Short's been a big help to us this morning. Colin Walls, we miss you. And don't forget, Walls Service Center is closed today, but only today, and they'll be right back at it on Monday. So for my radio audience, we do appreciate you. We thank you for listening or watching or whatever you did, and we also thank you for telling your friends about the show and your support. And again, we will be continuing on right on My Cozy TV and Jim Weller's Facebook page. We're right there. So anyway, that's it. All right. My Cozy TV and on Jim Weller's Facebook page. So if you would hit the share button on the Facebook page, we'd appreciate it. And we're going to talk about Walls Service Center is what we're going to actually talk about for a minute or so. So anyway, Walls Service Center is off today. They take off one Saturday a month. And so they took the day off. So they're just relaxing, taking it easy, and so on. And it's a good thing. I appreciate Colin doing that. It's, you know, it's when you're in business, you work hard, you work a lot, and they've been working on air conditioners. So if you have an automobile and your air conditioner is not working up to snuff, listen, Walls Service Center can help you out, all right? Whether you just need to have it recharged with refrigerant, maybe there's a leak, they can test it, they can find the leak. Maybe you need a new compressor. Whatever it needs, it doesn't matter, because if you can get your vehicle to Walls Service Center in Milford, they can get it fixed for you. They're at 220 Northeast Front Street, right downtown. And also, if you need some work done on your car, it's a great place to go, because there is a park right next door that you could take the kids. You could take your dog and go for a walk. You could bring your kayak and go kayaking in the little Mississippian River there. So there's a lot of things you can do near Walls Service Center. Locally owned, locally operated, been in business now 60 years. Think about that. Colin Walls he's the 3rd generation. His son Colin II's the 4th. It's kind of neat to see this transition happen, you know, right in front of me. So anyway, I deal with them. I get my oil changes there. I get whatever needs to be done there. I'm very happy with them. They rotate my tires. Now, they don't sell tires, but they do rotate them. And they do oil changes, and they work on air conditioners, and we've had mufflers put on, and we've had all kinds of things done. In other words, I forgot what it was. My wife's car, when I brought it there, it was making this noise. Colin said, I think it's that. Bang, just as soon as he checked it out, that was exactly what it was. Told me how much it was going to be, when it was going to be done. It was done. It was that price. I was very, very happy. I've dealt with him for years. So if you've been looking for somebody that's not a big corporation, that is locally owned, locally operated, the owner is on the scene, he's there, he's aware of what's going on, you know, this is Walls Service Center. That's what they're all about, okay? So Colin and his son Colin are pretty much there. There's a lady named Tracy who does all the scheduling. She keeps all that straight. Then there's a whole shop full of gentlemen that are mechanics that know what they're doing and can help you out. I think there's like 5 bays, and it's locally operated in Milford. They use quality name brand parts. They stand behind what they do, and if you need anything done, they will look at it. They will give you an idea of what you're looking at, and they will do a good job. So I don't know how else to explain it other than that. Like I say, they're not some big corporation where you don't know who the owner is or you could never talk to them if you wanted to. Walls Service Center is locally owned, locally operated in Milford. Phone numbers 422-8110. The number's right there on the screen. But if you call today, you won't get anybody because they're closed today. They're normally open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to noon. One Saturday a month they take off and they take a break. And I admire that. That's a really nice thing that Colin is doing for his people. So it's wallservicecenter.com on the web or wallservice.com on the web, either one. And you can go there and schedule an appointment, and they will take care of you. And if for any reason you have a breakdown over the weekend and you were going to call a wrecker, just have the wrecker take it straight to Walls Service Center. There's a slot in the door. You can drop your key, and they'll get you worked in and take good care of you, okay? Now is when we're going to have Jack Riddle on in a few minutes, whenever he's ready. I don't know if Debbie Short has anything she would like to chat about or not. So if so, they are welcome. Colin, if you could put the phone number up, I wouldn't mind. Katie, you'll need to write these numbers down. Here's your chance, everybody. This trailer has some keychains in it, okay? If you can see them, they're in there, all right? There's less than 50, all right? So the question is, how many keychains are in this trailer, okay? So what you need to do is you need to call, okay, what? Oh, okay. I don't know for sure just yet. So let me just get some phone calls, and then we'll go from there. So you just write down who calls and what their guess is, and I'll figure it out here in a little bit. But we're going to give away a $100 shopping spree to anybody that calls in if you're the first person to guess how many keychains are inside this trailer, okay? You got to be the first person to guess it. You have to call in. You cannot do it on Facebook or anything like that. You can't send a direct message. You have to pick up the phone and dial 422-7336. We're going to try to get 50 calls in the next hour. So if there's anybody that wants to call in, please do it now, and we will get you on the show with me. I do want to tell you, next week's show, we have somebody named Claudia Leister. Same last name as Katie. And she's going to be talking about the Milford Museum. And a lot of people did not even know there was a museum in Milford. So I want to let you know, next week we're going to have her on. Ryan McCracken is going to be here next week. Kevin Short's actually on the show with me next week. Sean from First Class Heating and Air. And, of course, Dean's Delicious Dishes. And Dean should be on today also with Dean's Delicious Dishes. I think Kevin is planning on that. I don't know for sure. Kevin, well, I don't even know if you'll be able to come join us. I don't know.
Well, I can join you from here.
Oh, okay.
And the food has to come by me.
Oh, okay. And there's no tablecloth there.
You, and there's no tablecloth here.
Right. So Kevin usually tries to pick, and Dean will trip him up. He won't always get it. How you doing over there anyway?
I'm doing great. How are you?
What do you think of the show? How's it look from that side of the aisle?
You look fabulous.
Marvelous.
You look marvelous.
Marvelous.
So it's been going good. It's been fun.
And what's the weather doing according to you?
Well, it says it's raining everywhere, but the radar doesn't show it, so I don't know. I'm a little confused.
Okay. All right. So
I don't even have ground clutter on my radar. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, we've had a lot of guests on today. It's been a busy show. Do we have a caller? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I missed the cue. Caller, are you there? So we're going to talk to this caller, and we're going to start taking people's guesses. So how many, caller, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Where are you calling from?
I would guess about 27.
27. Write that down if you would, Katie. 27. And what's your name?
My name's Chris.
Chris. All right, Chris, we're going to take a few phone calls before we give out the number, okay?
Sure enough.
All right, so stay tuned and you'll find out if you're the winner, okay?
Okay, keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. All right, so callers, thank you. So we're just trying to get...
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. We're just trying to get one caller after another. If you call, don't leave a message. Don't leave a message. Just keep calling back till you get through. But it's 422-7336. You're guessing how many keychains in this trailer. If you are the first person to correctly guess, you're going to win a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's. No purchase necessary. You can just come in and get $100 worth of stuff free. What was his guess? 27? All right, so we've got one guess already of 27. So you just want to be aware that you have to call the number on the screen. You can't do it on Facebook. No direct messages. Don't send me text messages. Our legal department is all over us. They want everything done exactly how we say it. So in other words, I got people that would probably like to just hand me a note and stuff like that are here, but you got to dial 422-7336. Do we have a caller? Because we're trying to get 50 people to call in the next 10 minutes. So anyway, keep calling, and just as soon as you get through, you'll be on, but don't leave a message or anything like that, okay? It's 422-7336, and we're just going to take one phone call after another. Kevin, do we have another one? No. Okay, no problem. I thought we did. So anyway, like I say, you just keep calling 422-7336 if you want to take a chance and guess how many keychains are in this trailer. If you are the first person to guess correctly, you win a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's. No purchase necessary. There's no catches. There's no gimmicks. There's no weight or height requirement. We don't even care how you vote. If you want to guess, you dial 422-7336, and we'll get you on, and you'll guess. That's it. It's that simple. So other than that, Weller's is open. They tell me that we are going to be busy today. I presume we are. It's a rainy day. We will probably sell a lot of kayaks. And speaking of kayaks, I want to make sure everybody knows this. We have the absolute best deal around. $157 for a kayak. And people say, Jim, how can you sell it like that? Well, the problem is these kayaks do have one hole in them, okay? But only one. They only have one hole in them. They come with a paddle. The paddle's worth like $35. So you get a kayak and a paddle for one money. $157, okay? So if you've been thinking about kayaking, if you want a kayak, they're on sale right now at Weller's in Bridgeville. You can look at them on our website, which is wellers.com. We have a lot of other shapes and styles and stuff like that there. We do allow people to get in the kayaks. Some places, evidently, that sell kayaks will not let you touch them or get in them. They won't take them down off the shelf or anything like that. But at Weller's, we will. Now, we don't have any water for you to go float in them, but we do let you sit in it and feel if it's wide enough or long enough, or if you feel comfortable. Some of them are sit on, some of them are sit in, some of them are fishing kayaks. I actually did not realize this. I have one called like the Boss 12 or something like that. You could stand up on it and fish. I didn't realize it. That's what those two skid plates are for. So it's nice and wide. It's like the catamaran of kayaks. You can carry a cooler on it, and I really like it. So we have some of those in stock too. So we have many brands and shapes and styles and stuff like that. Do we have another phone call? Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing today?
Could be better. Just woke up. Get sleeping on a Saturday.
Oh, I got you. Well, are you calling to play the contest?
Yeah.
All right. How many keychains do you think are in the trailer?
3.
3? All right. And what's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse? All right. Well,
yeah.
Jesse, just keep watching the show. About 8:45, we're going to tell who's the winner. Is that okay?
That sounds good to me.
All right. And we're just going to take some more phone calls if we can.
All right. See you, brother.
Thank you, Jesse. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. So that's how it works, folks. You just got to keep calling. Don't leave a voicemail. Just hang up and call back, hang up and call back. We're trying to get 50 different people to guess how many keychains are in the trailer. So we've had a guess of 27 so far, and we've had a guess of 3. And I'm not saying whether they're right or wrong. I want to get more guesses before I reveal that. And you say, well, what do I win? What's in it for me? What's that? What's in it for me? What's in it for you is a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville. So you could literally go there and win and get $100 worth of stuff. You can't go today. Oh, we have another caller. Caller, are you there? These calls are happening. I didn't even notice them. Good morning. How are you?
I'm here.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
What's your guess?
I'm going to guess about 45.
45. And what makes you think that number?
Just trying Yes, I didn't know.
Okay.
Said no more than 50.
No more than 50. Well, that's a good point. Now, what's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie. All right, Charlie. Well, we've wrote you down, and your number's 45, and we're going to, about 15 or 10 minutes before 10, we're going to announce the winner, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Bye. All right, folks, that's how it works. Just keep calling, and we'll get you on and get you through. We're trying to get 50 phone calls, and after that, we are going to reveal the winner, okay? And you win $100 showroom shopping spree. You say, so think about that. You could take that $100 and put it towards a kayak, give us $57 and your $100 that you won, and you're out the door. Or in our showroom, there's plenty of things you can get for $100. So anyway, it's Weller's Utility Trailers. You can learn more about us there at wellers.com. We got another caller. Go ahead. Good morning.
Good morning.
And what is your guess?
My guess is 29.
29. We had 27. Now you're 29. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Milford, Delaware.
Okay. And just stay tuned to the show. Before 10 o'clock, we're going to announce. Oh, I need your name. I'm sorry.
Okay, my name is Pat Neely.
Pat. Okay. All right. Did you get that, Katie? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to let you go, Pat, and stay tuned to see if you're the winner.
All righty.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Again, just keep calling, folks. I can hear the phone calling through, but we don't have call waiting. We don't have more than one person here, so Katie's doing her best. So just, if you would, just call back, keep calling back. We're going to, get your name, and we're going to get the number, and we're going to see who wins a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? So we're going to try to get a bunch of phone callers. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am.
And what's your guess?
I'd say 10.
10, all right. And your name?
Joanne.
Joanne. And Joanne, are you the lady that won the kayak that time?
No, sir, I didn't.
I'm just checking. But what would you do with $100 at Weller's? What would you do?
Gee whiz, I don't know.
Okay.
I'd like to look around and see what you have.
We have a lot. We have a lot of things
I know
you could get.
Do, yes.
All right. Well, stay tuned. We're going to announce the winner before 10.
Okay, Chairman. Well, I'll be listening.
Thank you, Joanne.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
We got another one? Got one coming. What was the name of the first caller? 27. Chris? All right. I'm just writing them down, too. All right. So anyway, we've got a guess of 27. Call back if you called once. 27, 3. We have a guess of 45. We have a guess of 29 and another one of 10. So we've got a lively little crowd here. It's under 50. It's under 50, and all you have to do is call the number on the screen and get through. That's the problem, getting through, because we do only have one Katie and one phone line. Do not leave a message. It won't count. Caller, are you there? Nope, we got a dial tone. By golly, we must have hung up on him. I don't know. But anyway, call right back, 422-7336. This is going pretty interesting, to be honest with you. There's some keychains in this trailer. I had another contest idea. See this here? This is called a wad of cash. Okay, there's some $100 bills, some 20s, some 5s, some 10s. Next week, I'm going to have a contest where you have to guess how much money's here. And if you guess correctly, you're going to win something. Maybe not all the money. All right, we have another caller. Who am I talking to? Hello?
So, my guess would be 25.
25. And your name?
Brady.
Brady? What was the name again?
Brady Blunt.
Could you spell it for me?
Brady.
Oh, okay.
Blunt.
All right. And your guess was 25.
Yes.
All right. And will you stay tuned and see if you win?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. It's that simple, folks. Just call, get through. We're trying to get 50 guesses. So we've got 25, 27, 29. We've got 3, we've got 10, and we've got 45. We've got quite a variety. So what you're guessing is how many keychains in the trailer. Got another caller. Good morning. Are you there?
Yes.
And what is your guess?
I guess.
I can barely hear you.
I guess
10?
10? Yes.
Okay, so 10 is your guess. And what is your name? Oh, we already had 10?
Oh, you
Oh,
already had
We already had 10.
What's another number?
Another number would be a number above or below 10, but just pick one and I'll tell you if it's been guessed.
13.
13 has not been guessed. 13, right?
Yes.
All right, and what is your name?
Bobby.
Bobby? Okay. We are getting some tremendous feedback from Bobby.
When you call, remember to turn down the device you're watching the show on, either the TV or Facebook or whatever.
Well, what if he's sitting right here?
Oh,
he
he's
can't
right
turn
there.
It down.
Okay, well then walk over to the thrift shop. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right. Thank you, Bobby. Now we got another caller calling in, so if you could turn down your volume if you're watching on TV or on Facebook. And if you're watching on Facebook, hit the share button if you would. So that was pretty ingenious, though, that he was right here. Okay? So anyway, we're ready for another phone call, 422-7336. Toll free for me would be 1-302-422-7336. We're having a lot of fun here. I don't know if we're going to get to 50 phone calls, but here's the numbers. There's been a 13, a 10, 29, 45, 3, 27, and 25. We should make a contest out of if you add all those up. What does that come to? Good morning. Are you there? Hey there. How are you?
Hi, Mr.
And what number are you guessing?
30.
30, correct?
Yes, sir.
And your name?
My name is Doug.
Doug? And
yes, sir.
Are you watching on TV or Facebook?
I watch you every Saturday morning.
On TV.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, and it was Doug, D-O-U-G, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you, and stay tuned to see if you're the winner. All right. We had Doug called in with 30. So we've got quite a group here. This $100 is livening them up. I don't know what would happen if it was $500. So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. Somebody's going to win, hopefully, but don't hesitate to call back, 422-7336. Katie's got a phone in her hand. She's got another phone all charged up. We're ready to go. It's 422-7336. So if you call, get through. If you don't get through, hang up and call back. We're sitting right here in Smith's Cafe. We're just trying to get somebody to win this $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? So I wanted to let you know you can't go today. I can't get back in time to tell them all about it. So I'll tell them all about it Monday morning. But today you can win, and Monday or sometime next week you can go there. But keep calling if you didn't get through. Caller, are you there? What number are you guessing?
15.
15?
Yes.
And
yes.
your name?
Shelley.
Shelley. And Shelley, what do you think of this silly contest?
I think it's wonderful.
Do you hope to win?
I do.
What would you buy with $100 at Weller's?
I'm sure there's lots of things that my husband would love from Weller's, so that's why I'm trying to win the contest.
And I think we have something called duct tape and black electric tape, which fixes everything. Husbands seem to like those things.
Oh, great.
So, well, thanks a lot, Shelley, and we'll tell you if you're the winner here about 10 minutes of 9. 10 minutes of 10. Okay, thanks. That's when we're going to announce the winner, at 10 of 10 or very near that time, okay? So you're calling to win. What you're guessing is this trailer has got some keychains in it. And you're calling in to say how many keychains are in the trailer, okay? And when you guess, you may win a $100 showroom shopping spree. Do we have another caller? Caller, are you there?
I am.
What number are you guessing?
Number 11.
That's a good one. Number 11. And your name?
Tammy Willoughby.
Tammy Willoughby. And is this your first time watching?
No, not at all.
All right. Are we keeping you entertained?
Yeah, I love this.
All right, we're trying. Well, hopefully you'll be a winner, but stay tuned, cool. And we're going to announce it about 10 of 10, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy. All right. So, again, I hear the calls coming. We just can't switch over, so just call back if you would, please. As time moves on, maybe we'll get a real elaborate phone system here and have a bank of people just ready to take your pledges. Oh, I meant play the game. That's what we're going to do some days, have a marathon to raise money to keep the show going. So anyway, Katie's doing a great job. Did I mention kids eat free up till noon on Saturday at Smith's? All right. Whoa. Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
What is your number that you're guessing?
35.
35. Is that correct?
Yes.
And your name?
Michaeline.
Could you spell it? Yep.
M-I-C-H-A-L-E-N-E.
A-L-E-N-E. Okay. And where are you calling from?
Ocean City.
And what's the weather like in Ocean City?
Overcast.
Overcast? All right. So we'll stay tuned. About 10 to 10, we're going to tell everybody the number, okay?
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Yep. Have a good weekend. All right. We got another caller calling in, so just keep calling back if you would, please. And we'll go from there. We've got them all written down. Katie's keeping track because I've lost track. But and I don't even know if we've had a winner yet. So I'm going to dump them out, and then we're going to count them in front of everybody so everybody sees that this is 100% legit. So at the moment, I just want to keep getting callers. You're guessing to win a $100 showroom shopping spree. Good morning. What is your number? Are you there?
I'm here.
How are you doing?
Doing great. My number is 44.
44. And your name?
Ray, R-A-Y.
Okay. That'll be fine, Ray. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ocean View.
All right. And how's the weather there?
Cloudy and drizzly.
Cloudy and drizzly. Okay. Are you enjoying the show?
I certainly am. First time I've watched it.
Really? How did you find it?
Actually, my wife found it, woke me up and said, "Here's a show I want you to see."
Well, what do you think of it for your first time?
Well, I think it's great. I've been to Weller's one time, I don't know, a couple of years ago before I actually moved down here.
Okay.
And I was really impressed with it, the one up in Bridgeville.
Yep.
Well,
so, good.
Hey, one of these days I'd like to get back up there.
All right, or come here for breakfast some Saturday. We're doing it right.
Yes, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I got you down, Ray, for number 44, and at 10 of 10, we're going to tell the number.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, there's a first-time viewer, and his wife said, "You've got to watch this. This guy is certifiably insane." Now, we have a lot of fun here, folks. You may not recognize it or know it, but this is a weekly show called Weller Does Delmarva, and all we're doing right now is we're trying to help somebody win a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's in Bridgeville. And here's the criteria. Here's the trailer, okay? And it's got some keychains in it. I'll show you what one of the keychains looks like. This is a Delaware 1059 keychain, and they're very special because this keychain, once you put your key on it, if you don't have your radio tuned to 1059, I'm not sure, but your car might not start. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm just letting you know this trailer's full of them, and we've got some guesses. And all you have to do is call the number on the screen and guess how many are in there. So we've had number 35, number 30, 15, 11, 44, 25, 27, number 3, 45, 29, 10, and 13. We've had some guesses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people have guessed. So we need 38 more people to call because we want 50 people to call. Is Jack Riddle wanting to talk, or is he just going to do Dean's Delicious Dishes? He'll have to decide. Well, then come on over if you would, young man, because I want Jack to match this contest. I'm going to talk Jack Riddle into spotting me another $100 to see if I can double the prize. I doubt he's going to do that. I think he's going to talk about something happening locally, not locally, But anyway, Jack Riddle is a good friend of ours. He's quite the pickleball expert. A lot of people, senior people, like to play pickleball, okay? And Jack, that one would be good. This is Jack Riddle, everybody, president of Community Bank Delaware, and he is his granddaughter's grandfather.
That's normally how it works.
That's
Good
normally.
morning.
Do we have a caller? Let's do the caller first.
Take your caller.
All right, caller, are you there?
Yes.
What is your guess?
My guess is 3.
3. We already have 3.
Oh, you
three.
do? Okay, we'll do 10.
I already have 10.
Oh, goodness. Let's see how much 7.
Whoa.
Nope, I don't have 7.
It was almost a disaster.
Okay, and your name?
Mildred.
Mildred. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ocean View.
And what do you think of the show?
I guess she hung up. I guess that tells you.
Mildred,
No, I didn't hang up.
are you thinking what you think of the show?
Oh, I love the show.
The pause made me nervous. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm listening to.
That's okay. Well, anyway, we're going to announce the winner at 10 to 10, okay?
Okay, I thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. See ya. Bye. All right, what do you got, Jack?
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
We're making the phone ring today.
Yeah, I noticed that. I mean,
Right.
You think it's because of that high-powered technical guy that just?
I think it's because of the applause. How do you like this?
I watched that at home. Well, I would have
That's
been here,
our-
I would have been here earlier, but I was watching you and I got so excited about seeing what you were going to give Katie. I couldn't leave because I was afraid I was going to miss it because she was.
She's been with us a year now.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. She's done a great job.
What's coming up at the first week of August here?
The 4th, our 1-year anniversary of being.
Is it the 4th or the 5th? Are we
It's
going to
the
do this
4th.
again?
No, it's the 4th for sure.
Did I hear that? Am I the cupcake? Is the bank this?
Yes.
Or the cupcakes?
Community Bank Delaware
Is the cupcake sponsor for that event or
sponsoring
something?
them, and I think Jack may be baking them. I'm not sure.
Probably not.
Probably not. I think Maryland's Catering is going to be supplying us with a bunch
we're
of cupcakes.
sponsoring Community Bank Delaware, sponsoring the cupcakes
Yes.
for that event.
Thousands
because
of
I
them.
answered the phone, Kevin. You understand how that works?
Yeah.
You answer the phone, and Jim says, "Hey, I have an idea." I
For
said,
you.
yes.
I have an idea
You
for
have
you.
ideas for everything. You're a good man.
I'm trying.
You're a
trying.
man. A lot of folks in here have been over talking.
Yeah, it's been busy, even though it's a
little.
little overcast. It's still been busy.
Yeah, but it's just not. It's they say it's going to rain, but it's not raining out
Yep.
there yet. And Kevin's praying it's not going to rain at all, so that's a good thing. But I do
Well-
have something I'd like to talk
All
about.
right, we're gonna let the caller hold for just a minute.
Oh, go ahead and
No,
take
I
the
want
call.
you take the call.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, caller, are you there?
Yeah.
What's your number?
How about 8?
Number 8 has not been taken. Are you sure that's what you want to guess?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Final answer.
All right, your name?
Connie.
Connie.
Uh-huh.
And have you ever seen the show before?
No, I'm actually in Pennsylvania. I am camping at the inlet.
And how?
And it's a lousy day, and we thought we'd turn the TV on.
Wow, and what in the world do you think of this show?
So far, I'm impressed.
Okay, what's impressing about it?
Just the fact that you have interesting conversations.
Okay.
And the people on, and your prizes.
All right, and are you watching on Facebook or TV?
No, I'm on TV in my motorhome.
And you're watching on the antenna?
Yes,
What channel? 31.2?
yes.
Wow.
How about that?
First time caller.
From a campground.
From a campground on the antenna.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
And your number
My
was.
husband just turned it on, and he said, "Look at this," and I said, "Wow, okay."
Wow, okay. Well, and when you go home to Pennsylvania, you could still watch it. Just look up Jim Weller on Facebook. It's live every Saturday. So your guess is 8, Connie, right?
Yes.
All right, we're going to announce the winner at 10 to 10.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right, I want to do Jack because then I got to do Colin, and then we'll do the next caller.
Well, one of my other part-time jobs, other than working at the Community Bank Delaware, is I'm involved in Rotary. You know
Rotary,
that?
yes, you
And,
are.
Rotary's doing a lot of great things. It's a whole group of people all over the world doing things, and we've got an event coming up down at Shorebird Stadium.
Okay, in Salisbury.
In Salisbury.
Yep.
Most folks don't know this, but Rotary was really the organization that got behind getting rid of polio.
Yes.
And we got rid of polio in the United States many years ago, but polio is one of these things that if you don't get rid of it everywhere, it's incredibly infectious and can spread back. So there's been some outbreaks again, and we've been raising money for years to get rid of polio internationally. At our last international conference, we raised, between Rotary and our partners and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, we raised about $1.5 billion.
Wow.
To try to get rid of this thing. So Rotary does events to keep raising money to try to fulfill this financial obligation to get rid of this worldwide.
Right.
So we're doing an event at the Shorebirds on August 18th, 7:05.
Okay.
And you buy the tickets by calling the Shorebirds, and the box seats are $10, and $5 goes to Rotary, which is matched 2-to-1 from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, so that $5 contribution turns into $15.
Wow.
So, but it's on August 18th,
So we need to-
7:05, and
Go to the game, right?
You can go to the game, and
Go
they're
to the
having
game.
fireworks that night, and our district governors are going to throw out the first pitch. That ought to be at least entertaining, so we'll see
Right.
how that goes. But it's going to be a great event, and it's raising money to help us eradicate polio internationally. And as you know, you've been very good to Rotary because we do a lot of things.
Rotary's been very
airtime.
good to our community.
We do a lot of stuff, and nobody gets paid. It's all volunteer. It's all get stuff done. So, again, August 18th, 7:05, Shorebird Stadium. You can call the Shorebirds Direct. Go to their website, and the tickets are $10 each. The phone number for the Shorebirds is 410-219-3112. That's 410-219-3112, or look it up on the internet.
Right.
They're $10. $5 goes to polio.
So it's $10 to go to the game.
Yep.
All right, and $5 of the $10, the Shorebirds are allowing to go to help eradicate polio.
Absolutely, and
wow.
So it's a great thing. They're great partners. We also have a couple other events going on with the Orioles and the Phillies later, but this one's locally. It's real reasonable, and we hope everybody can come out and help us out. Or you can go on Facebook and look at the event. The information's up there on Facebook under Shorebirds Polio or Salisbury. The Salisbury Maryland Club kind of leads this effort. So
okay,
that's about it. So thank you very much, Jim.
You want to join us for Dean's Delicious Dishes when he comes out?
I could do that.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to take a few more phone calls, do an ad for Colin Walls, then we'll do Dean's Delicious Dishes and announce the winner.
Yay.
Okay?
How does this work, Jim?
You flip it over and push the button.
Flip it over and push the button.
There you go. Applause,
Yay.
applause. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Jack will be back for Dean's Delicious Dishes. Do we have a caller? Okay, no caller. So I'm going to talk real quick about Walls Service Center, okay? So here's the list. Here's the deal, folks. We're going to take a couple more phone calls, and then we're going to stop. I'm going to do an ad right now for Walls Service Center, take another phone call or two. We're going to do Dean's Delicious Dishes, and then we're going to announce the winner, okay, if there is a winner. So here's the deal. Walls Service Center is closed today, okay? Walls Service Center is closed today, only one Saturday a month. Oh, we got a caller? Let me do the caller real quick, okay? Here we go. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
And your name?
Name's Al.
Al, and tell me, what is your guess?
My guess is 2.
2. That's a good number, 2. All right, Al, stay tuned. In about 10 of 10, we're going to announce the winner, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So anyway, that was Al. So now I'm going to do a commercial for Colin Walls. So here we go. Is the timer ready? I'm ready if it's ready. So here we go. Walls Service Center is downtown Milford. It's a locally owned and operated automotive repair facility. So they work on your automobile. They do air conditioner work, oil changes. They do mufflers. They do brakes. They do tune-ups. They flush your radiator. Whatever you need. This time of year, it's hot, it's sweaty, and people deserve good air conditioning. So if you have air conditioning, hallelujah. If you have air conditioning that's not working like it used to, let's get it fixed, okay? Because if you have a leak, you don't want it to run dry because it could mess up some other things by doing that. So you want to get it checked. At Walls Service Center, they can charge the system, they can do a leak detection, they can find out where it's leaking, they can fix it, whatever it takes, whether it's something minor, whether it's something complicated, they can handle it. Now, they also do things like oil changes. They do things like tune-ups, maybe have your brakes checked. Whatever your automobile needs, Walls Service Center can help you out. They are located in Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. There's a little park with a pavilion right next door if you want to go to get your car worked on and then maybe go for a walk. There's a dog park. You can take your dog for a walk, bring your kayak or rent a kayak. There's kayak places that rent kayaks downtown Milford. There's bicycle rental places. So there's a lot to do. It's a great place to get your automobile worked on for starters, but it's a great locally operated place with plenty of things to do while you're waiting, while your automobile is being worked on, or you could just drop it off. So they are closed today. They are closed today, but they will be open on Monday. You can go to wallservicecenter.com. You can schedule an appointment there. You can call on Monday to 422-8110. You can, drop your car off over the weekend and they'll work you in. If you have a breakdown and you're going to have it towed, this is the place to have it towed to, Walls Service Center. No need to tow it home and then tow it again. Just get it to Walls Service Center. There's a slot in the door. Leave your keys there, and they'll get you worked in next week and get you handled. So whatever you need, major, minor, an engine replacement, a transmission replacement, something as simple as an oil change, going through inspection, you need to have your lights and your wipers and everything checked. They can do any of that, all of that at Walls Service Center. wallservice.com on the web, 422-8110. And we appreciate Colin supporting the show. And Colin's off today, so enjoy the day. Wall Service Center is normally open on Saturday, but today they are off. So we have a phone call, and we're going to go ahead and take that call. So, caller, are you there?
Yes.
And what is your guess? What guess?
My guess is 18.
18 has not been picked. And your name?
Ray Lynn.
Ray Lynn.
Yes.
And how often do you watch this show?
This is my first time.
And where did you stumble? How did you know this show was on?
Actually, the other guy, is his name Dan?
Okay. Dan.
A lot, and I just turned on the TV, and you were on, and you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. And are you watching on TV or Facebook?
TV.
All right. And antenna?
Yes, antenna.
Really? All right. Well, good. Well, then thanks a lot. And you tune in at 10 to 10, and we'll give you the answer, okay?
Thank you.
All right. See ya. All right. I think we have another caller there. I'm not sure. But anyway, I do want to let people know we're also ready for Dean's Delicious Dishes if he wants to come out. And if Jack wants to join us, he can. So we've got a call. We're only going to take a couple more calls, okay? Because once we start Dean's Delicious Dishes, we won't be taking any more calls. Caller? I think we have a caller there. I'm not sure. So, and then we're going to get Dean on. Going to get Jack. Caller, are you there? We got one. Okay. Kevin's tied up for just a second. So, Kevin's trying to figure out how many keychains are in this little trailer. All right, caller, are you there? Nobody's there. Uh-oh. All right, well, we're going to take 2 more calls total. So feel free to call back. I'm sorry if we disconnected you, but we do have a lot of electronics here, and sometimes we get the green button and the red button mixed up. You never know. But anyway, I'm just letting you know. But, Katie, we are ready for Jack. We are ready for Dean, if you want to get them squared away, too. So anyway, Katie has to keep 2 telephones on her in case one of them goes dead. Yeah, if we can fit him on here. Yep. So anyway, we got a caller. Caller, are you there? Good morning. Hello?
Good morning.
How you doing? Don't come through.
I'm fine. How are
Yep.
you?
Yep, real good. And what is your guess?
My guess is 18.
I just got an 18. I need you to guess something else.
How about a 20?
Do I have a 20, Katie? I don't think I do. I don't have a 20, do I? Katie, I don't know. No, we don't have a 20, she's saying. Pay attention. All right, so we don't have a 20, so 20 is good. And what is your name?
My name is Sandy.
Sandy? You'll have to get one more chair because Dean's here. Okay, I'm sorry. Sandy Lyon?
Yes.
All right, and your guess was 20?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And we're going to announce the winner at 10 of 10, okay?
You got it.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're getting ready to do a segment now. We're only going to take one more caller, okay? I can't take any more, so just one more person can call, and then that will be all the guesses for today. But we're getting ready to do a segment called Dean's Delicious Dishes, and this is when Dean brings out some delicious dishes. You're going to really like them. They're really good. Now, here's the trailer. We're going to take one more caller to guess how many keychains are in this trailer. So we're going to take one more call, and after that, we're not going to take any more. And at 10 of 10, after we get done with Dean, as close to 10 of 10 as we can, we will then tell you who the winner is, okay? Because we've had plenty of phone calls here today. It's been very interesting. So, caller, are you there? Hello? Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
It's gone great.
Good. Have you ever seen the Dean's Delicious Dishes segment?
I have.
And what do you think? What do you think of some of the stuff he brings out?
I think it sounds great.
Have you ever had?
I wish I lived closer so I could come and eat some of it.
Where do you live?
Nashville.
Nashville.
Yep.
I think
Shout out to Debbie and Kevin.
Debbie and Kevin. Debbie, is this your sister?
It is.
This is your sister on the phone calling from Nashville. Debbie's here and Kevin's here.
know.
And they said if you were here, they would have bought your breakfast.
I know. I've eaten there before, and it's so delicious.
It really is. We're hoping Dean brings out crab cakes and maybe a Krabby Burger. We're not sure what he's bringing.
Oh, you,
All right.
you never know.
So you want to guess how many keychains are?
I'm going to guess 17.
Let me make sure we don't have 17 anywhere. Katie, double check me. I don't see it. All right. And your name?
Linda?
Linda? All right. Now tell me this. What kind of a sister was Debbie?
She is the best. We are like best friends.
But when you were younger, what was she like? Because I heard she was a mess in high school.
Let me guess.
Did she make you do her? Did she make you do her homework?
No.
She didn't.
Because I wouldn't do it for her.
Okay. What kind of student was she?
She was a good student.
Was she really?
Yes.
All right. All right. And is she your younger
She's a good
or
sister.
she's bigger sister or younger sister?
She's my younger sister.
Younger sister. Okay. All right. And can you sing as good as she can?
No.
Would you like to hear her sing today?
Yes.
Debbie, you want to come over? Oh, she said she's tied up. She's tied up. She's in the middle of something. She can't be interrupted.
I'm sure she is tied up.
All right. And how did you feel about when she got married to Kevin? What did you think of that?
I loved it. He is such a sweet, sweet person. I just love him.
You know, his parents claim that he's their favorite child.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Other than Pepsi. The dog.
I know.
All right.
I know all about Pepsi.
So what's it like in Nashville today?
It's sunny.
Sunny. All right.
We had last night, but it's sunny right now.
Okay. All right. I do want to ask, didn't Debbie come down during that solar eclipse?
Yes, Kevin and Debbie came down.
Now, did Debbie lose her cool and worry that the sun was never going to come back out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope she didn't.
I just wondered. She said the street lights went out or came on.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
And I just wondered.
It was eerie.
Because, you know, a lot of people were worried. They thought it was the end of the world or something.
I know. Well, she held it together.
She held it together. Okay.
Yeah.
She's good. Her medication was working. No, I'm just giving her a hard time because she's sitting here. All right. Well, then we're going to let you go, Linda, and hopefully you're the winner, and we'll see what happens. I don't know how many's in here. We're going to dump them out at 10 to 10 after we do Dean's Delicious Dishes, but Dean could be tied up. I'm not sure. So stay tuned. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bye. All right. Is Dean in a holding pattern? He's like one of them airplanes that's flying around. Oh, we can't eat on the tablecloth. Oh, bologna. Look at the spots on it already. Gosh, we're ready. I'll let you wash it. All right. Is Dean? Oh, you text me. Uh-oh, I must have a special message. I got no text message here. What's that? Turn the switch on. All right.
Wait till you see what's coming out here.
Oh, my gosh.
I was back in the kitchen helping.
Should we do the winner now? Or do we need to kill some time? Want to? All right, we'll do this. We'll dump them out, and we'll hold everybody in suspense.
Now we have a military man of God here that's going to count these things, Jim, because we all know that your counting system is not very
right.
on
And you
par.
always like to add percentages
we like
to everything.
Audit. We need an audit here.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt Dean's thing, so no, I think she's coming. I think he's coming.
Is he coming?
He is coming. Uh-oh. I don't know. Let's at least dump them out, but don't count them.
I got those, Katie.
Just let the people look at them. Is that okay?
That's good.
So we're going to dump them out right about here, and we'll let people study them for a little bit. The guessing is over, everybody, so no more guesses
Greg,
at this
you're the
point.
official counter of this, so you eyeball those things.
We'll just let them sit there for now until, oh my gosh, this is all dietary food, okay?
Right.
This is dietary stuff. In other words, this is the kind of stuff
on, Greg.
you drink water when you eat this, because that way you're not getting any calories out of the water. I got to get it over.
Look at her.
Where is it? Oh, look at that.
We are living good.
I know. He said hold it still, and I moved it every time.
No, you got to try it.
There it is, everybody. What is this called, Jack?
I can't.
Nobody knows.
Looks
All
like
right.
Boston. Looks like
chocolate cake
looks
with
like
cream.
Boston cream.
Boston cream.
Boston cream.
Boston cream in Seaford, Delaware. There's Boston cream, in Seaford, Delaware.
Are they bringing another one?
No, there's another one right there. Another version of Boston cream, Jack.
Oh.
Hand me that one or somebody, or just move it over. My mic went dead, maybe.
That looks like cherry
Maybe my
pie.
ear thing went dead. I don't know. Okay.
That's
Anyway,
cherry
is
pie.
this another version of Boston cream? Look at that.
Look at 'em.
It almost looks like. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Okay, just checking. Look at that, Jack. What do you call that one?
Blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie.
Oh, cherry pie.
This
cherry
is the
pie.
guy who manages your money.
I
Blueberry pie.
I went to Seaford High.
It's a cherry pie, right?
Can't tell blue from red.
Look at
I
how
was
big
kidding.
that is.
I was testing you, Greg. I wanted to make sure you were on par.
Look at that.
You sure
Oh,
it's not
wait a minute.
Man.
We're not done yet.
And we have to hold all these for
no.
Colin
Look at
for
this.
next week. All right,
That's
let me have
coconut
that
cream
one.
right there.
Hand that to him.
All right, what's this one?
Oh man, coconut cream.
Coconut cream. Look at that, folks.
Wow.
Now, these are not just for TV and Facebook purposes. You can have these. These can be yours today, as a matter of fact. In fact, we'll auction them off right here during the show. In other words, we normally eat them, but not today. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But this is what? Boston cream?
No, that's not. No, that's Boston cream.
That's-
Jim.
Oh, okay.
that's
What was this called again?
That's
Coconut cream.
Keep up with me, everybody. Oh, okay. Well, then hold on. Let me move my chair. I'll move to this microphone, and we'll all three hold one.
Okay.
How's that?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Don't.
Oh, watch that
was almost
tablecloth. All right, everybody. So this is some desserts. Hold on till he gets the camera right. Anyway, these are 3 different desserts that are available. What was that? I am smiling. Golly dang.
Cheese and crackers.
She is
This
a
is
cracker
high,
whip.
It's
Whip
a high
cracker.
pressure operation
All right.
here.
So anyway, these are what the desserts look like.
Do we get to
at-
taste these or not?
No, not really. Not over the tablecloth. In fact, it should be ladies first. So we would have to give Esther, Debbie, and Katie first option.
Yeah, y'all can have.
Okay? First option. Doesn't mean we have to give them to them. We just give them the option.
So look at
But
it.
anyway, yeah. But anyway, this is what it's like, folks. So if you are hungry, if you want to come here for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or if you want to get something to go, okay, they have this stuff so you can take it with you. So anyway, it's something we
these
do
are all
every
made
week on
right
the
here,
show.
aren't they?
And what was Greg going to say?
Greg,
Oh, here.
Look at him. He just he's shaking because
No, I'm
he's shaking because
I'm
his
counting
cherry pie is
keys.
about to
All right.
kill him over here.
I do want to say at Smith's Cafe, kids eat free on Saturday till noon. They pay us to do the show here, so we want your support. If you're watching or listening, we need you to support this restaurant. We want you to come out, buy some food, get some takeout, or have them cater a party or whatever. But it's a great place to eat 7 days a week, Smith's Cafe. Now, that's the Dean's Delicious Dishes for the day, all right? Dean is obviously busy, and that's why he couldn't come on in person. But we will divvy this up in a little bit, and we will eat it amongst the
He's moving those
Weller
away
does.
from us, Greg.
Yeah,
You
just
see
those
that?
two.
I noticed
All right,
that.
now here's our keychains, okay, folks? So we're going to have Greg count them, and let me read how many guesses we had first, okay? We had a guess of 20, a guess of 18, 17, then we had 2, 8, 25, 27, 3, 45, 29, 10, 13. We had 7, 35, 30, 15, 11, and 44. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Don't let him
15,
count.
16, 17, 18. 18 people called in. What's up? They got to guess exact. Exact. I cannot copyright or steal anybody's other rules. I have to use my own. So here's the rules. If you guess the exact number, you win a $100 showroom shopping spree at Weller's. You cannot do it today. It will be for the next 2 weeks starting Monday because I have to get back and explain it to everybody, okay? Anyway, so you get $100 worth of stuff free. You're not going to get any money. If you get less than $100 worth, there's no refunds. If you get it and you don't like it, it's still yours. We're not going to ship it. We're not going to deliver it. And I want to really, really, really get everything straight. So you got to come to Bridgeville and get it. You got to pick the stuff out, and it's $100 worth of stuff. What?
None.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to really answer all the questions because they want it sometimes delivered.
Are these official rules on the Wellers.com website?
No,
somewhere?
you got to
okay.
rewind this and play it again to get it.
Okay,
so
got it.
Now Greg Fuller, our good friend, is going to count these, and he's going to tell us if there's a winner and what the number is. Are you all ready? Everybody ready? Count them, Greg, because we got 7 minutes left.
We're going to count them out loud. 1.
1 Mississippi.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
7.
7.
8.
8.
That's it.
Nobody guessed 8.
We got a winner.
We have a winner. Yes.
I pay attention.
Yes.
Connie.
Look, see that Connie won.
Connie is visiting out of state, never saw the show before, and she won. I hope you're here on Monday, Connie. I hope you're not going home today or tomorrow.
Sunday.
Oh, my gosh. I hope it works for you, Connie. But I got your name down. It wouldn't hurt for you to call right back and tell Katie your last name and make sure that next week's good for you. Anyway, Connie, thank you. This is a lady camping at the campground where the Indian River Inlet.
Indian River Inlet, right?
She's never seen the show before in her life. And she's watching it on over the air, 31.2.
That's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody. Next week, what we're going to do, we're going to take a wad of cash. You see it here. There's some hundreds, some 20s, some 10s. And if you can guess the exact amount of money that's here next week, because I might spend some between now and next week, okay? It could happen. We're going to give you some other prizes, okay? We had a lot of fun. Was it fun, everybody?
Yes, it was.
Wow. No animals were harmed in the making of this show, okay? We had a lot of fun.
We did have some fruit. We did have some fruit that went down there.
Yep, and we've got these keychains now. So what we're going to do next week is we're going to make a contest out of, I hope, oh, this is good.
What?
You can rewind the video. You got Connie on the phone? Is Connie there? Connie? Did you get her last name off air? Hello? Caller?
Hello?
Is this Connie?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we ask your last name?
No, it's Bilby. Bilby.
All right. And can you pick it up next week? Not today or tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
going to be near Ocean City all week.
Okay. Well, Wellers is in Bridgeville.
Where is Bridgeville?
Oh, it's conveniently located on the other side of the county.
You better get her phone number so you can explain it to her.
Can we have your email address, and Katie will send you the name and address?
Oh, awesome.
Ready?
Yes, it's cbilby@aol.com.
Okay, CBILBY at, how do you spell AOL?
AOL.
How you spelling that? AOL?
And AOL.com.
All right. So, Connie, you want a $100 shopping spree at my store in Bridgeville. You got a week or two to get there. Katie will send you a note telling you how to get there and what's what, okay?
Awesome.
Any other
Sounds
comments?
It sounds like a day trip.
Yes, a day trip. You'll have fun. Well, have you ever been to the Delaware State Fair?
No.
Well, it's going on in Harrington, which is just up the road from Wellers in Bridgeville. You may want to consider that, too.
You know what? I'm open for anything.
Okay, well, I could tell you a good place to get ice cream and so on. But anyway.
That's always a go for.
All right. Well, thank you very much for playing along, and I'm happy for you. And tell your friends about the show, and when you go home, you could still watch us on Jim Weller on Facebook.
It's going to be the topic of conversation.
Excellent. Okay, thanks, Connie.
Does she want my phone number off the air?
I don't. She can't get back on the phone. So
okay.
She's busy. She's chowing down on these desserts. No, she's not.
No,
she's not.
brings out the
Just kidding.
forks and you can't eat them. What's up with
Did
this?
you see the food, Connie?
What kind of program is this?
Did you see the food?
Oh, yes. I love the cherry one.
Oh, really? Wow.
Greg's got his eye on that
Greg's got his eye on that one, but he's got to get his wife's approval first. So
Okay.
she's watching his
Well,
cholesterol.
Have a good day, guys.
All right, thank you.
So much.
All right, see ya. Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Well, that's got to be a new level. Camper over the air. Never been to the fair. Never been to Bridgeville.
Right.
And now
she wins a $100 showroom
and
shopping
you set
spree.
up a world tour for this
Yes,
visitor
we could
to
take
Delaware.
her to Vanderwin's. We could take her to the fair. Man, we could just give her the tour of Lower Delaware. So Yeah, make her a little basket or something. Yeah. But anyway, she's just going to Weller's is going to be a highlight for her.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Would you say, Kevin? She could have lunch at Smith's. My goodness. Yep. So anyway, we've had a good time. Debbie, did you have something you wanted to say? Do you want to talk about your sister? She's wonderful. Okay. So anyway, we've had a lot of fun. Greg, what do you think of this show? I mean, is it annoying? Is it fun? I mean,
it's a good show. I mean, a lot of times you always, your energy level is like way up here.
I know it's hard to work
really
around
good.
me.
No,
I try.
No, it's good because everybody doesn't have that talent.
I agree.
So you got to remember that. You know,
I do.
God's gift for you is what it is for you.
For you, for me. I agree with that.
And that works for you.
It does.
We enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the whole show. It was good seeing Kevin again and young Colin.
Yep.
It's been a while.
A lot of talent there, isn't it?
Yeah,
young man, 20 years old.
Yeah, he's got some skill sets.
Yep. So anyway, Jack, what did you think of the show?
I've been hanging out just waiting for this dessert, and
Well,
we were promised that we would have some, and
yeah, you're good.
Have breakfast.
Yeah, I haven't had breakfast yet because we'll have some desserts. So
all right. Well, anyway, I want to thank our audience for watching, listening. Kevin Short, I thank you for coming over and helping out. We couldn't do it without you. Colin, I appreciate you. The Colin that's on vacation, have a good time. We miss you, no question. Weller's is going to be open today. We are open today. We are still looking for another salesperson, always accepting applications, and we're here for you. So if you need anything that Weller's sells, we would appreciate your support in your business. Please support Smith's Cafe, if you would. All of the different people that advertise on the show. Next week's show is going to be action-packed. We got a lot of different guests there. Don't forget, our new summer hours for Weller are going to kick in. We are going to close on Saturdays for the summer and just see how it goes. If it's horrible, we'll reopen, but we're just going to see how it goes. Menus are available for viewing on Facebook, on Smith's Cafe's Facebook page. You can view the menus. So that's a new feature. So don't forget that. We got some really good desserts here. We're going to divvy them up. And thank you for everybody playing along. And Connie won a $100 showroom shopping spree. We're going to do some more stuff like that. So remember, at the 9 o'clock hour is the fun time, okay? That's when we just kind of goof off and have some fun. We're sorry Dean couldn't make it, but the place is here. It's busy. We've had a lot of people come and go, and the food is fantastic. Smith's Cafe in Seaford, inside the old Food Line Shopping Center where Delmarva Teen Challenge's thrift store is, and it will be open at 9 o'clock, so it's open. And Weller's is open. Check out Wellers.com. Look me up at the fair. If you go to the fair and you take some pictures, tag me in it. I'm the Jim Weller from, where am I from? Delaware. I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware, not the one from, where's the other one? Alaska. That's the guy that's got jimweller.com. That's the domain I'd like. All right, everybody, we are in the last few seconds of the show. Thank you all very, very, very much. Appreciate everybody that's helped with the show, and we will see you next week. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye. No, it didn't. It didn't. One thing I heard a lot was the kitchen utensils, and so I didn't know if your mic was on.
No. It was when that guy was way off mic.
Okay. We got the phone calls today. Holy mackerel! What else do I need to say? Oh, okay. But I can't say the words you said.